I got my puff and my Timbs. I need my bacon, egg, and cheese, too. You got the goods, super fly?
Who got the goods? Who got the goods? I got the goods, champ. Oh, champ. Oh, champ. Who want that bacon, egg, and cheese, champ? Who want that bacon, egg, and cheese? We outside, champ. Oh, champions. Yeah. Come on, man. I already know put the yers in. I see Avery with the yer.
Yeah.
I see Avery with the yer in the chat. Let me get a couple more. I see Callie with a yer in the chat. Deathpool with a yer. I see the yers. Ah, champ. Ah, champ. Y'all know what it is. It is I, the toughest of all things tough, Stina Reski. Please make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe, man. Please. Y'all make sure. Yo, first and foremost, I want to thank the subscribers. This ain't no foo-foo shit. I want to thank the subscribers because y'all been watching more and more of the videos lengthwise, pause. Like y'all been watching longer. So YouTube has been putting the page up more in recommendations. So salute to y'all, the subscribers, and salute to all the people that's not subscribed. But in order to comment in this live, you're going to have to be subscribed. All right. So salute to everybody for subscribing, champ. All right. I'll wait for that clap before we continue, champ. It's supposed to be. Is it me, champ? Is it me? Did I not hear the clap, champ? Salute to everybody that's in attendance already. We got Avery, Callie, salute. Who else was there? Deathpool, salute. Anthony Thomas, Sarah May, salute. Or Sarah May, I'm sorry, salute. OG Uno, Ogun, salute, champ. Who else, champ? Who else is here? Reggie Watson, salute. Who else, champ? Who else is here? Jerry Gambuti, Australia, salute, champ. Dummy Dodger, salute, champion. All right. And to every Big Cuzzo, Jimmy NYC. Yeah, man. Salute to everybody that's in attendance. If I miss your name, I do apologize, champ. You know how we roll out the show every time. Ron, salute. I see you on the last second, champ. Yo, look, man. There's some more things still going on with this whole 4 Extra and 607 Unk situation. 607 Unk is calling out 4 Extra even more. He's throwing more taunts. He's saying the things about 4 Extra is booty and all types of other shit, bro. It's getting kind of disgusting and nasty, champ. But we gonna take a look at it. You know what I'm saying? We gonna see what the fuck Unk is on, champ. You heard? 607 4 Extra gets sent to the zoo on a goddamn Rere field trip, champ. The smallest school bus that you could find, they threw 4 Extra on it and sent this nigga to the zoo, and it is goddamn nasty work, champ. Also, Charleston White body cam footage came out. They leaked it. He may have leaked it. I don't know who leaked it, but he's doing a lot of telling. And also, Wack 100 and Adam sits down, and this is supposed to be like the end of the 607 Unk drama. So we're going to take a look at all this stuff today, champ. Make sure it's rolled up. Make sure you got something to drink, champ. Oh, my soul. Make sure you got something to drink, champ. And no more pump faking is involved because we are here, champ, right? Because we are here, champ. There's no more pump faking around. Champ, these niggas are getting crazy, champ, all right? It's getting crazy out there, and we are here to take a look at everything that's going on, champ, and that's what we do. We take a look at what's going on. We're going to go with this 4 Extra shit first because I want to see the Rere antics, champ. I want to see the Rere antics. We know 4 Extra has never seen any animal besides maybe a roach, even though that's like an insect, but a roach and a mouse, a mice's, champ. So it's very interesting, man. Hit that like button, subscribe. Let's go.
Make sure that we don't go to jail. That's what I'm here for.
Shit the fuck up. We not going to jail. We in the fucking. You better hope we don't throw your ass in there. Let's get the fuck up out of these motherfuckers. Nervous to grab a bird. Hey, we got birds all through the hood.
Where are flamingos from, dog?
Hold on, champ. We gonna start back at the
free everybody around the world and free the animals.
Unless they deserved it.
Free every living being.
Damn near had me sock him. Cut the camera. I got Harry Potter, and I'm gonna tell them, I'm like, who you? I'm here with Harry Potter. First off, I'm getting in. Second off, hey, shout out to Adam. We put in right in, throw the picture on his side. Hey, Champ, wait, come here. Hey, why this got glasses on like this gonna help us get in? He like, welcome to LA Zoo.
Neighborhood, bro.
You know what time it is? We at the LA Zoo. I brought my grandson so I can show where I picked his mom.
Hey, look, yeah, Blanco.
On my soul, you brought your grandchildren with you, Lupe champ. On my soul. My son 4 Extra, yo, bro, I swear, son. Ritalin, and some other medication, maybe, champ. Maybe would be needed. Just imagine if you had to chaperone this field trip, champ. It's nasty work.
Go get in this mother. What the hell, Harry Potter?
That chain about to turn green too. I usually don't talk about niggas' chains.
It's a vlog that you were not expecting, okay? Back outside with 4 extras, man, and we good. Am I good?
Hey, look.
Am I good?
You more than good, but I'm about to throw your up in here, though.
Listen, I've got a whole list of things I know I can't say now.
Right now, I might throw your up in this mother dealing with the Lions.
Bruh, listen. I didn't realize we were going to Six Flags, too. I just went on the ride at Six Flags on Gryffindor.
Hey, on the dead. What the is that? I told you bring the
UK bitches coming, man.
Where they at?
They coming, man. They on the way. They loaded.
Ron says taking him to the zoo is a subliminal diss. They calling him an animal for real. Well, when you watch this shit, he calls himself an animal. Sleezes, salute to the homie Sleezes. I remember Sleezes had told me, champ, that you know, sometimes when people diss people, they don't take it as a diss because they don't understand what's going on. You're a grown ass man. They sending you to a zoo. The audience wants to see you go to the zoo, champ. You're overly excited. You've never been before. This shit is insane, bro. It's 40 years old. Let's keep this in mind, bro. Right? He's 40 years old. The one and only says, I thought they were joking, talking about taking 4 Extra to the zoo. This is some subliminal shit. Yo, bro, if you're not going to box, if you're not going to interview other people, because you can't read the itinerary, you know, the only thing left for us to do is to lolcow you. You are now lolcow. You should have been in the video with Doja Cat. When Doja Cat, I'm a cow, moo moo cow. You are now a moo moo cow, champ. You got a bunch of young cream cheese American teens, champ, laughing at you right now, champ, because you've never been to the zoo. Hit that like button, subscribe. Let's watch this nigga embarrass himself, champ. The embarrassment of the bagel.
Too many kids out here, too many kids. Cut the camera. Adams, we on your too. You supposed to be here today on the dead homie. So if you ain't never no, we really on your on the set. All right.
Let me sorry.
Nigga say, you want something? I'm like, I'm thinking it's regular Kenny. You know, hold on, slow down. It's in the background. I'm talking about, can I get something? I said, the fuck is this? This up in the back. You hear this in the background? I said, what the fuck is it? I said, is it Kenny? I'm thinking it's regular Kenny. He said, no, niggas, who's the X? Oh, we going to the zoo? We going to.
So you online talking mad loud, mad kids around you. I found out because in this video, he shows his ankle monitor. So he's still on papers. And y'all dabbling in drugs and having a dandy old time, champ. This is the face of I love jail. I like the zoo. The zoo is cool. But jail does something to him, champ. Pause.
To the zoo with them. I told him you should know about all the animals, bro. The way he talks,
We're gonna see.
You should know about all the animals, bro.
Listen, man, I'm gonna let's see. We're gonna do a little challenge, see who can identify the right animals. It's gonna be like some Steve Irwin type.
Do you know who Steve Irwin is?
No. You telling me it's the one of them that got killed by the stingray? This motherfucker sound like him.
He's the Steve Irwin of trap music.
Bro, but he sound like him though, bro.
I've never heard Trap Lord Osco. As you can see by Q50 in the Chicago, like I've never seen that. We're in our best behavior right now. No. You heard her.
Yeah, I know that 4 Extra wouldn't chill with y'all if a bag wasn't involved, correct? Is it entertaining to see people be around people they wouldn't normally be around for that paper, champ? Is this what entertainment has come to? Ron says 4 Extra definitely missed out on his childhood. He was too busy wanting to be a gangster instead of being a child. Now he's a child stuck in a man's body. And look, you know what I'm saying, not only is what you're saying correct, right? But also, he worships a childhood culture, right? These gangs were made by niggas in junior high school. Niggas was 12 years old when they made these gangs up. All the terminologies and the foolishness, he still is in that shit. And I also heard when you go to jail, you're the same age mentally as when you come home for the most part. If you're not in there reading and trying to get right, nigga, you'll be 40 years old still acting 19. All right. In the 4 Extra case, I say it's about 15, 14. It's nasty work. Who signed this permission slip is what I'm asking, champ.
First, right? Hey, let's try and do the cursing to a minimum, though. Right?
What's wrong with you? Why the fuck did we bring him? What the fuck is he here for?
I don't have to bleep it out, bro.
You have to bleep him out.
He's there to make sure that you don't tear down the zoo, champ. He's there to make sure that you don't see any family members enclosed and try to live there. He's there to correct your wrongs, champ. You cannot send the bagel without the cream cheese. This is what Adam says, champ. That's all from Adam.
Well, they're saying they got penguins in the sun, man. I don't even know if that's even...
That's illegal.
If that's even ethical.
Penguin in the sun, bro. That's how you know that. That's how you know they stealing animals. They talking about penguin in the sun. He supposed to be somewhere in the snow somewhere. This is a hot as a motherfucker in the water.
Bro, don't they have, like, I know they got penguins that be in the snow and all that, but they also got penguins that, like, don't be on the snow, right? Like, niggas that be on, like, the beach and all that, ain't it? Like, I don't know too much about penguins, champ. I ain't gonna lie. But I do remember seeing Happy Feet and all these other movies and shit, different movies with different penguins and shit. It's penguins from all over, champ. I'm not gonna hold you. Do you think 4 Extra had to sign a permission slip? Probably from his PO, definitely. From his probation officer, parole officer, whatever, definitely, champ. On my soul. 4 Extra acts hard, but it comes across as remedial. This is why the bus is so small on the thumbnail, champ.
Where you at?
You ain't seen no penguin in the 40s, nah?
Is Extras going to turn into an animal activist? They're harbor seals, not penguins.
That's even worse. That's even worse. That's even worse.
Worse, sir. Is that a word? You ever seen a flamingo?
I ain't seen none.
I'm going to show you a flamingo right now, homie.
This motherfucker right here, this motherfucker like a director. This motherfucker like he's one of the.
Oh!
No, he's talking about what the we about to eat and we at the zoo. This all type. What you want to smack? We can do anything in this motherfucker. This motherfucker talking about. Give me another one. Camera guy, the one in the back.
He's never done before in his life.
This motherfucker talking about. Give me another. He said I'm sweating. He even jumping on one. I agree with him now. He's like, wait, no, wait.
Nah, bro.
I'm gonna jump in there with the bears and the lions.
This is the Gunner Show. This is the Gunner Show.
No. This.
Yo, you're with me today, my boy X4. I got him outside.
Hey, look. I feel like we're going right now. Look, hey, you hear me? I hope I can leave this motherfucker with my little homie.
Today, my boy X4. I got him outside.
Hey, look.
Niggas just called that man X4, champ. Bro, you niggas play too much, champ. And there goes the ankle monitor. So for everybody in the past lives that we had that was questioning if he was still on paperwork, I remember distinctly I said that he wasn't on paperwork because I didn't know. I thought he did the rest of his time that he had. But it looks like he is still on that work, champ, all right? It looks like he's still on that, what we call paperwork, champ, on my soul. So he definitely had to get a permission slip to go on this excursion. It's nasty work, bro. This just goes to show people like him don't go anywhere but the hood. This dude is ignorant as hell. And this is why we're highlighting this video, champ. It's lighthearted too, so we're gonna play it first before we get into the bullshit. But yeah, man, it's lighthearted though. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue.
I feel like we all going right now. Look, hey, you hear me? I hope I can leave this motherfucker with my little homies in here.
Yeah, put it on some of the animals there. They're gonna run wild, man. They're gonna run free.
I had a dumbass parole officer go there and follow this.
Yo, we're good, right?
No.
We're good. He said I'm good. I'm valid. He said
what animal supposed to be here? They don't even got no animals here. We going to San Diego.
We're in a drought. We're in a drought.
Hey, what you about to jump the gate? You about to jump the gate? You about to jump the gate? Let me see if I can touch this motherfucker.
No.
That's so scary. Stuff, I'll throw your ass over here. Do we call this motherfucker like a pet bull or something? Yeah, man, what you back there for?
Nigga said a pet bull. So this nigga's crazy. Yo, I don't know who's worse, them or 4 Extra, bro. I mean, it's all buddy trolling, right? So Trap Lord Ross and the other dude, they know why they're there, champ. All right, they know who the audience is laughing at. They know what they're supposed to be doing. Let's see how many animals he knows. How you know he don't know no animals, bro? How you know he don't know all the animals, champ? How you know he's never been to this shit before, right? Because they're making fun of this nigga, champ, just like the whole rest of the world is, champ. He got out of jail. His damn box braids are turning into dreads, champ. They're turning into dreads. This nigga's not taking care of himself, man. On my soul.
What's this doing this? Oh.
I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm a good boy. I'm a well-behaved boy.
Why y'all hugging?
Man, this is a school trip.
Come here, bro.
Why y'all hugging?
Hey, chill.
Animals.
My son is the type of kid that will do some bad shit just to see who gonna say something, or who gonna laugh, or who gonna be scared. You know what I'm saying? He one of those type of badass kids that never got corrected, champ. They tried to, but with Mr. Extra, there is no correction, champ. There is no correction. Side tooth gone. He's out for drama, champ.
Yo, this is
He's out
endangered
for
species.
drama.
Oh,
Come on. That's back,
nature, bro.
Go grab a motherfucker here.
No.
That's your nature. What's up, man? Let me
respect
touch this
them.
motherfucker. What the
You
fill me in
can't
on?
touch. Yeah, you should bro. Something down, bro.
Why the f do we bring these here? These niggas scary. You got half of these blitz, half of these over here nervous.
We're here to make sure that we don't go to jail. That's what I'm here for.
Shut the f.
See? We here to make sure you don't go to jail, champ. He said, I don't go to jail, but he's there to make sure you don't go to jail, champ. And you think that's very hilarious. Ha, 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 ha. Is this the angle, champ? Did Adam tell him, like, yo, bro, you just always try to make yourself go to jail? And one of the cream cheese dudes try to make you not go to jail, champ. It's like the odd couple. You know what I'm saying? It's like the odd bunch. We got to have some gangbangers mixed with some cream cheese. Yard bag, the cream cheese is not.
So we not going to jail. We gonna fucking. You better hope we don't throw your ass in there. Let's get the fuck about these motherfuckers. Nervous to grab a bird. Nigga, we got birds all through the hood.
Where are flamingos from, dog?
Flamingos are found on multiple continents, mainly in tropical and subtropical regions. These striking birds come from places like South America, the Caribbean, Africa, and parts of Asia. Flamingos are full of fascinating traits. They have flexible necks and eat with their heads upside down. Their diet consists mostly of algae and brine shrimp, and the pigments in that food are what turn their feathers pink over time. So off the back, shout out all my flamingos.
We're gonna check out the elephants right now. Elephants of Asia. Have you ever been to Asia?
No. I've been in prison. It look like a vulture though. Is that a vulture?
Condor. Yeah.
That motherfucker sick.
Is a condor bigger than a vulture?
God damn.
Found usually over open grassland and alpine regions, away from humans, but also in higher regions of the Andes Mountains.
Animals. Sick though. You see how big this motherfucker is? That nigga like a fucking pet bug. Why he ain't moving though? This not moving none. This nigga just looking at us like nigga like we the species. Like we did not the habitat that's supposed to be here.
What?
That bug. Why he ain't moving though?
Away from humans, but also in higher regions of the Andes Mountains.
Animals. Sick though. You see how big this motherfucker is? That nigga like a fucking pet bug. Why he ain't moving though? This not moving none. This nigga just looking at us like nigga like we the species. Like we did not the habitat that's supposed to be here.
Yeah, this nigga is crazy, bro. First of all, pet bull and pit bull is two totally different things, bro. Yo. Ah, man, I ain't gonna hold you. Instant classic. Adam, cheers with water. Instant classic. Genius, bro. You send this dude and goddamn, it's just magic, champ. He's just talking a bunch of buffoonery. He not even moving. The pet bull, he not moving. He looking like we supposed to be habitat. Like, bro, what?
You talking about that's the gay bird. You see my compare with color. First thing someone's gay.
We went to the anteater's hood. No one knew who he was.
Somebody we put up in the hood. He talking about nobody else. They wanted to say, there you go, right there. Hey, that motherfucker eater, you mother.
That's the same thing.
Why you talking about that's the same thing? You know this nigga's off this shit. You got this motherfucker close up on this. See? Come here. Ain't no cameras around. Look, this nigga trying to grab my hand, little pal.
It ain't no cameras around. Sir, you are not the best criminal, champ. You are not. Whether it's a goddamn camera there or not, you've been caught without cameras and all that shit multiple times. Just refrain from doing dumb shit. That's your best bet. King Buck Wild says, I'm not subscribing to no LA YouTubers until we get at least one fade. On my soul. On my soul. Don't.
That's where I'm about to smack. Catch my first body in a zoo.
Like, bro, you want to hurt the animals and all that, bro. This nigga a sociopath, bro. Animal too close to the gate, you want to smack it. I'm about to catch my first body. Hey, bro, come on.
This nigga got an escrow. This nigga like the 90s. Never they put a perm or escrow on his head.
Coming like big word, man.
That one right there, he's a female. Because he got part of the book says on the thing right here. This little bastard right here.
That one right there, he's a female. That one right there, he's a female. Sounds extra crazy. This is classic Adam locale content. Classic Adam. Classic.
He's a female. I don't know where the male is at,
Genius.
but it gotta be two. It can't be 2 4 in this mother. That motherfucker right there got an escrow from the 90s, so they know he stole his bird from the 90s or something. Can you tell us?
Stole his bird from the 90s is crazy.
Oh, the last animal I fed today?
Big Cuzzle says that chain is horrific. Bro, it was okay at first, but them Rolex chains, them shits is nasty work. Them Rolex band chains, nasty work. After a while, them shits stop looking good. They look terrible, and he's hanging different nasty pendants off of them. This shit not supposed to have no pendant on it. Like, it's like, bro, he looks like a clown, bro.
It was... Can't film me.
A shark crack that. I'm trying to see the elephants. I'm trying to see the lions. I'm trying to see the motherfucking gorilla. See that motherfucker? I'm trying to see the gorilla. I'm trying to see the nigga that's gonna kill him if you're trying to go against him.
If I had 100 4 extras versus a gorilla, I think we're gonna lose about 65 4 extras.
I agree with you.
I agree with you.
65.
65.
Last 30, like tackling his ass.
Yeah. 65 4 extras.
Yeah,
okay.
Off the back. Off the back. They.
That's 35.
I think the one gorilla would defeat all 4 extras, because the one thing about the humans is we're supposed to be more intelligent than the gorilla. So the whole going at waves and doing strategic shit, 4 extra not gonna do. 4 extra just gonna try to beat that shit up one by one. He gonna try to catch a fade. And the goddamn gorilla is going to whoop every single 4 extra out because they are on the same mental path, champ. Oh, my soul. Sean says, end of the day, dude got to turn off the institutionalization. If a man can come home after 40 years and live at peace, 4 extra can definitely do the same. I believe 50 Cent did a show or a movie about a dude that was facing life. He did wild years in jail, like 20 years in jail, some shit like that. He became a lawyer because he was reading all the books while he was in there. It's all about how you spend your time. If you spend your time trying to be the toughest bagel in there, then this is what you're going to come out being. If it wasn't for No Jumper, 4 extra would be probably homeless and on the street. Like, this is facts. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for Adam, 4 extra would be probably not here no more. So it's just all about how you spend your time, I guess, bro. It's nasty work, but I don't think he can ever turn his institutionalization off, champ.
Taking them out. Third exhibit with 4 extras and Trap Lil Ross about to check out the snow leopards.
Why you sound like?
Check it out.
Why they not making the animals move? They just send them on things.
That's inhumane.
That's why they say animals, how we trap animals in, bro. We not letting them to their habitats, bro. That's why he like that, bro. He like, bro, this I don't even supposed to be here. Look, if he a snow leopard, bro, he supposed to be somewhere in the mountains somewhere with the snow. Nigga talking about gummies. He talking about they getting high up here with the animals.
This nigga 4 Extra is feeling bad for these damn animals, but yet he doesn't care about going back and forth to jail. You see how that works? See how that works? Mike G says he's not even beating a chimpanzee. On my soul. On my soul. He's not smart enough, champ.
It's fun.
He's gonna say, you know how much powder I done did him up? I don't know, but I damn sure want to try it. Hey, a little kid left their backpack. If what's in here, come on. Let's go outside. Let's go find him.
Let's go.
Come on.
Let's go. Come on.
Hey, excuse me. One of y'all left y'all bag? If my kid left my bag, I would want somebody to find it and get past it too. Left their bag.
If my kid left their bag, I would want somebody to leave that shit right there, champ. Cause I'm coming back to get it. And when I get there and it's not there, now I'm gonna panic. And I got some big swole black Brock Lesnar looking ass nigga walking towards me. No, champ. Just leave the bag there, champ, all right? Just you don't look helpful, champ. I don't take you as a helpful person, champ. On my soul. Don't approach me holding my kids' things, champ. I'm probably gonna feel like offended or some shit. I don't know.
Hey, kid left it.
Just leave that shit.
There she goes. Lupe, you found us.
Bro, look, yo, turn around. She made bro.
Yo, homie,
why didn't you tell her to let you hop on?
He just wanted to jump out.
Nah, chill. Champ. Chill, champ. Why that hat, though? Y'all remember that movie Up? With the little kid and the grandpa? On my soul.
In bed with me. Tell her I be outside. Let them know.
I'm not gonna do him greasy. I'm just saying it's the
Bro,
hat.
LA Zoo is pretty dry. I feel like a lot of the animals are just hiding away.
It's just the hat. I wasn't trying to do Lil Man greasy, champ. Salute to Lil Man. It's just the hat, though.
Hiding from the sun. Hiding from 4 Extras. They probably heard 4 Extras in town and they said,
none of them want to be here, first off. None of them want to be here. I think they out of their habitat. They ready to go home. I don't see no tiger here. Where is he at?
Hey, do you think you could take a tiger?
Man, ain't no way.
Hell, what the
I feel like you could take down a tiger.
I think for sure I'm going to fight him. I think for sure I'm going to give him a cool fight, but I think at the end he going to smack me.
Them big paws, I don't know, that's tough.
I think for sure when he give me, he going to smack me, but for sure I'm going to break him up. But I for sure he going to smack me at the end.
What's the strategy?
Bro, tigers are like 600 pounds or some shit like that, nigga. Bro, what are you talking about? A tiger? This nigga is bugging, bro. My son said I'm gonna break up a tiger. Yo, bro, like this is the type of delusions we go through, champ. Oh my soul. They snuck little buddy in for free for a toddler. On my soul, knowing that nigga just came from work. On my soul. Little man got a full-time job, a baby mom's, all that. On my soul. Bro, if a tiger jumped out that tree and jumped on you, bro, it's nothing that you could do, bro. But you can't run fast in that shit. You're not strong in that shit. You're not about to punch that shit. But by the time that shit jump on you, bro, it's going to jump on you and go straight to your neck. That shit not about to box you, bro. It's not a kangaroo.
You in a fight with a tiger, you going to take punches or you grappling?
I'm not doing it. This is what I'm doing. First off, as soon as he come after me, what's the name? I'm grabbing him for sure. I'm grabbing him by his neck. I'm grabbing him by his neck and trying to grab him down to the ground. So I'm trying to choke him out. I'm not about to, hey, this ain't no boxing match. Put him to sleep off the back. Put him in. I'm grabbing him by his neck. I'm grabbing him by his neck and trying to grab him down to the ground. So I'm trying to choke him out. I'm not about to, hey, this ain't no boxing match. Put him to sleep off the back. Put him to sleep.
Hey, we might.
Nigga say he gonna choke out a tiger, bro. He said when a tiger attacked me, I'm gonna grab the tiger by his neck and choke him out, bro. You know how big a tiger neck is, bro? That shit can carry you into a tree or some shit, bro. That shit will carry you. Hey, bro, what are you talking about, bro? Yo, somebody, Lakeem says he's confusing it with a pit bull. A pet bull, champ, on my soul. And even the pit bull, nigga, bro, you know how hard it is to get a pit bull to the ground? Come on, man. This is the type of smarts we dealing with, champ. My son can't just lose. My son said, I'm going to make a tiger tap out, champ. He got to tap. If he don't tap, he's going to sleep. Has 4 Extra ever seen a tiger? I don't think he has. I don't think he has neither, bro. Them shits is big, bro.
I have to line that one up for the next boxing match.
You said it's janky. It is janky. Now I feel like we at the spot, not the zoo. Look, he's zooming in. He looking like, hey, that looks like a hammock that we make in jail. You know, like we be making the hammocks out of the sheet in jail. He done made one here. He really trying to say, like, give me the fuck up out of here, bro. Take me back. Give me out of here. Hey, we talking about breaking cuz out. Cuz keep throwing his head up like, what y'all doing? Yeah. Y'all get me out of here.
We own it or not?
He really looking at us like, what's the play though? Like, what's the play?
What's the play though?
We about to like,
what's the play though?
Get the fuck out of here or not? For $1.
That nigga looking at you like, nigga, why are you talking about jail? I heard you at the other exhibit down the way, and I heard your loud mouth talking about jail, champ. And you come over here, you talk about jail. This is why you don't go with none of your friends that just got out of jail. Don't go with them nowhere for a little while, champ. I don't want to hear what's like jail and what's not like jail for everything, champ. Oh, man, it's the same as jail. Oh, yeah, man, it's the same chips I used to get in jail. Bro, I don't want to hear that shit. That shit gonna make me spaz out. Nigga, you're not in jail no more, champ. Everything ain't jail, champ. Like, that nigga looking at me like he want to break out. Ha ha ha. Bro, that shit's not even funny, bro. Like, bro, everything is not jail. Go get some butt. Relax. Go drink a mojito, champ. A Mai Tai, champ. Sean says, now that's suspicious. Isn't a hammock for the mook activities, the mooktivities? I don't know, champ. I don't know how they get down with the hammocks and all that shit. All I know is I'm tired of hearing this man just mention jail, champ. Just try to be free.
Per day, off the bat.
He know more about
you
jail,
can say this
champ.
monkey life right here. Look at him. Zoom in on it. Bam. Cut made a hammock like we making jail. For $1 a day, you can save his life. Off the bat. You gotta send it to No Jumpers off the bat. Send it to nojumpers.com. Don't send it to Adams. Send it to nojumpers.com. /me. But look, check this out. I'm telling you, for $1 a day, $1 a day, you can save me. Look at him. He looking like, what's the play? How you been break me out? I'm telling you, $1 a day. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Cause he turned around. He hot. He mad. He don't even know if he leaving or coming. What you think about it?
Look, we just need $1, okay? If you
Bro, you gonna break that man's chest, bro. You heard that shit? That shit said bow, bow. Hit that man on the chest like that, champ. You gonna break that bird chest.
How you been break me out? I'm telling you, $1 a day. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Cause he turned around. He hot. He mad. He don't even know if he leaving or coming. What you think about it?
Look, we just need $1, okay? If you're broke, we don't care. $1. What are you, a monkey killer?
This guy's swinging over here, bro. You missed this shit.
We came to break out one. We didn't come and break the damn hood out. We came to break out one person, say one person.
We gotta break the whole neighborhood
No,
out.
man, check this out. That's how niggas go to jail.
We gonna break the light skin out and keep the dark skin in here? What the
Dark skin nigga look like he having fun though.
I got the camera down, blogging. Look, check this out. I'm telling you off the back, nigga. These motherfucking animals in this mother, they depressed. No, bro, I got it, bro. Kick back. Kick back. You ain't got to pot nobody, Gunner. Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
It's coming.
I'm telling you right now, these animals in here, they depressed. Off the back. What you think?
You know what? It does feel a bit like they're in like an animal prison. Do you relate to these animals? They've been locked. They had.
Yeah, all right. So if you don't want to see depressed animals, bro, because I'm not gonna hold you. I never go to the zoo and care if them niggas is depressed or not. Nigga, they in the zoo. I'm there to see what them niggas look like. Read about them niggas a little bit. If you want to see them not depressed, go on a safari. Go to one of them joints where they walking around and you inside one of them cars. I'm never doing that. I'd rather see them depressed in the zoo. I'm not going on no safari man rides. I don't want to never see no big walking elephant. I don't want to see no hyenas or none of that. I'm cool with that. I want to see them niggas behind a cage, champ. Real talk. I'm not this nigga. I'm not throwing nothing in the headlock or none of that, bro. On my soul. I'm not doing it.
That freedom taken away, and you've been through that.
That's what I'm telling. Exactly. I have my freedom taken away. That's how I know how they feel. That's how I know how they feel. I've been in jail and I've been in the pen, so I know how they feel being like.
But you don't care.
These
so
motherfuckers in here
so why don't they
depressed.
care?
These motherfuckers looking at us like, man, you walking around, they don't even want to move.
They institutionalized. If you was to bring them animals and bring them to whatever forest and let them niggas go, them niggas would jump right back in that truck, champ. They institutionalized just like you. You see the resemblance? You see how it fits? You are so ready to go back to jail, just like they would be. Them niggas get food, they get 3 hots in the cot, just like you did. You liked it. You dealt with it. You want to go back. What makes you think they want to be somewhere where they've been spent more time in the zoo than they spent in the open, champ? Just saying, champ. They just like you. Remember that. Just like you. Do you relate to these animals? Nasty word. 4 Extra is so dumb, he won't understand what Trap Lord Ross is doing. He's buddy trolling him. He's buddy trolling him. Everybody's laughing at 4 Extra. And it's sad, really. It's sad because 4 Extra don't understand. He buys another $400 Rolex chain, another outfit, and he's good. Nowhere to stay. Nobody to take care of you. You just out in the world smelling like outside, champ. Nasty work.
They talking about ice animals, no snow, no ice. They ain't hot ass water. This is not it. I'm telling you right now, off the bat. If you've seen the water, that's why old boy came over there and said, "What you filming for?" You know what we filming for. Come on,
free everybody from captivity, though.
Yeah, free everyone, man.
Free everybody around the world and free the animals too.
Unless they deserved it.
Free every living being.
You damn near had me sock him. Cut the camera. That nigga like 2 cows put in one. God.
See the big hoofs? They got the big hoofs.
Oh, you gotta turn around, big dog.
He's alive though. You see the ear twitching.
Yeah, I see him. I see his stomach.
That nigga chilling, G.
He might have just lost the fade.
Sure, he just lost the fade or something because he ain't moving that.
My son don't gotta walk thousands of miles to graze on pasture and all that. My son get shit brought right to him. That nigga's taking a nap right now, champ. Just how you look when you're incarcerated, champ.
Yeah, baby for the kids. This
Gotta
is
let
my
me feel
son.
what's up. You know,
Go
you
to
feel me?
Tito, on
What
my
you think
soul.
about that, man?
I will send that to you.
Look my son.
Yo, that's little bit homegirl right there. What the?
And we get to the minstrel part, the minstrel show, champ. We get to the the tap dancing part, champ. Champ. They just brought in the extras.
You know, you feel me?
They just
What you
brought the
think about
extras
that,
in, champ. Why are you holding this? He was holding them? Hold on, champ. Hold on. Wait.
Sure, he just lost the fade or something.
I know this
He ain't
nigga was
moving
not
that.
holding them.
Yeah, baby for the kids.
Bro, why are
Gotta
you
let me feel
holding
what's
them,
up. You
bro?
know, you feel me? What you think about that, man?
I will send that to you.
He's like 9 years old, bro.
Yo,
Why
that's
you
little bit
holding
homegirl right
this kid,
there.
bro?
What the?
Since we got to this part of the zoo, it's kind of growing on me. It's kind of active now.
Nigga, you ugly.
Since we got to this part of the zoo, it's kind of grown on me now. Yeah, champ. Everything is better at this part of the zoo. Everything is better at this part of the zoo. I bet it is, champ. Oh, lions and all that shit don't compare to the jokes y'all about to have on 4 Extra in this part.
A little scared. 4 of us can fit.
Bro, get in this, bro.
Whose lap you better sit on?
Hey, watch out, nigga gonna break this nigga. Don't do that, nigga.
Squeeze in there.
We in prison. You gotta get in. You can't get in like that, bro.
I'm not getting in the full goddamn photo booth for 4 Extra, champ. I'm not doing that, champ. There's too many carrot stories and peanut butter stories going around, champ. I'm not going with you.
How's this nigga?
I'm not. To be honest, I'm not getting in there with niggas, bro. We're on camera. I don't need to take a picture this bad. It's goddamn hot outside, champ.
Say cheese. Amazing, amazing. We all got a picture.
This nigga right here, bro.
Let me see.
Take that nasty shit off my son Gordo neck, man.
Making Mitch right there. You see this little motherfucker right here? He been trapping forever, and he back over here, and he's selling big products. Zoom in on his ass.
My little son, they wanna be like Pun. Just wanna bust they guns. It is so hard. Ooh, yeah. On my soul. Say, oh, you haters, just walk on by. Do 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 do. My son need to be somebody. On my soul. My son need to be somebody, champ. Who that's Kev? His name Kev Mack or some shit like that. He need to be somebody, bro. You remind me of Pun, champ. On my soul.
We all got one.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
On the dead homies.
That's all I'm saying.
Crenshaw to Feild.
On the hood on Vernon Avenue.
Crenshaw to Feild.
On Vernon Avenue, look at this.
I got the monkey.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So it looks like the elephants aren't here anymore because
They went to Oklahoma.
they gave them up.
They went where?
They went to Oklahoma.
I told
Where's
y'all.
Tulsa?
Hey, this wasn't lying. This motherfucker is janky here.
Hey, they
Basically, the
They
Oklahoma.
send the elephants upstate, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's they went upstate on the day. They left the county jail and upstate.
I said something witty. Beans and toast. Nigga, shut up, man. They sent sending the animals away because y'all not going to the zoo, champ. Nobody's going there. It maybe if y'all would take more field trips, champ.
Look at him.
He's trying to throw stuff at us, man.
Hey, look, zoom in on him right here.
He's gonna throw that stick.
Zoom in.
He's gonna throw that at you.
Oh, did you see what he just did? Hey, look at this motherfucker. He tripping on me.
I told you. So he
Look. The other one coming.
This one's the homie, you know.
4 extra.
This nigga 4 extra very interested, champ. Crikey, champ. Crikey. This nigga is intrigued. You're home, champ. You finally made it home.
Yeah, this motherfucker right here. It's not that off the gate. We got the whole land out here. Everybody in the hood, everybody, we got the land out here off the back. Dead homies, Vernon Avenue. Nobody does it like this off the back. Like it all the way. Run in, but did you just see the little oh, you see this right here? This motherfucker wants to let me should do shit like this thing right here.
Look at the regular family in the background, champ. Look at the regular average Joe family in the background, champ. Are they scared? Are they scared, champ?
Really outside with the gang on the dead homies. Out everybody in this camera, this video that you're gonna see that's gonna get released after this is lit. Everybody in here,
Isaac Mack,
except me and him right now. Even he lit.
Isaac Mack.
You don't know who the fucking tour guy is. You don't even know no name. You not the name. Who the fuck with this yours? Yeah, homies got me good. Hey, cuz, just spit on cuz. Look.
Western.
Cuz just spit on cuz. Cuz just spit on. And then y'all went back to get spit on again, champ. On my soul. Then y'all went back to get spit on again, champ. It's not a water fountain, champ. It's saliva from an animal. This nigga, yo, bro, this guy's a kid, bro. He's having too much fun. And tour guy is not the terminology, bro. It's too much things, bro. It's too much things. It's tour guide for extra. Guide. Not tour guy. Because it can also be a female. So what if you have a female tour guide? Is it a tour girl then? This nigga's crazy.
What this yours? Yeah, homies got me good.
Damn, homie, got nigga like Eddie Winslow chant. Ah.
Hey, cuz, just spit on.
My son Eddie Winslow
Tour guy is.
chant.
You don't even know no name. You not the name. Who the fuck with this yours? Yeah, homies got me good.
My son Eddie.
Hey, cuz, just spit on, cuz.
Just spit on, kid.
Western lowland gorilla. We're in the natural.
No. All that nice shit. If they put 100 of me against a gorilla, how many think gonna survive and how many gonna die?
I think 20 gonna die.
20 gonna die?
Yeah.
You think they'll beat them? You think 20 gonna die? You think 80 gonna survive?
80 aren't gonna make it.
80 ain't gonna make it.
No.
Do you think that 20? Hey, do you think the 20 gonna kill him?
Though, we're not talking about this gorilla.
You think the 20 gonna kill him and the 80 ain't gonna make it? That's not. He said 80 ain't gonna make it.
I don't know your gym routine. You know what I mean?
You said what you say? What y'all say?
I think you beat them all.
For extra, you have entered the world of cuckism, champ. On my soul, that guy that's talking to you and this woman that is feeling on your biceps and triceps, champ. They want you to come back to the crib, champ. And bro is gonna be Diddy, and she's going to be the other one, champ. On my soul, real talk. You gotta watch out, champ. On my soul.
That's what I'm saying.
I think you get them all. Yeah.
That's all you see it? She touched it. That's all. Zoom in on that. She like, oh shit. She like, yeah, you see that? Zoom in on that. Zoom in on that. She like, oh, she like, oh, I think you gonna. You know her husband about to beat her ass. You just grab this. You got a silverback.
No, you not. Do Adam beat Lena? See, bro, you gotta open your mind to the world and the things that be going on. They both was hitting on you. He said that 80 of y'all, 84 extras would pass away because he wanted to see your muscles too. On my soul, bro, you're being too friendly, champ, and you might get caught up in the swirl.
Off the back. If your grab 4 extra come to the zoo and at the zoo with you,
I'm feeling hella insecure.
The
back, hella insecure.
What you gonna do to your
Hella insecure off the back.
They gonna grab you.
Off the back.
Damn, boy, he's Superman on camera. If your grab me, I think this grab what's gonna happen. I'm just saying she grabbed that thing. You see that? You see that? That's that. In a plumber, you sleep.
If my bitch grabs 4 extra, I need a new.
He telling me, do you see the zebras? Yeah, I see them little over there. I'm trying to see if that motherfucker ride like a horse though. I'm trying to get over there. Let me see. Hey, look.
Oh no. 4 extras, man. What's your favorite animal?
Why do you keep picking this man up, bro? Why do y'all pick niggas up, bro? Like, what's up? This other nigga was just holding a big ass baby. And this the third time 4 extra done lifted trap Lil Ross up by his damn tricep, by his damn torso, champ. By his underarms. Like, God damn.
My favorite animal.
Stop picking people up, bro.
For sure, it's a silverback gorilla. Hold on. But I want to see a lion, huh?
Why?
Else, I love a lion. I gotta see a lion, bro. I gotta see a lion.
Okay,
a
so
lion. Hold on, but see, this is the cold part. If you break it down in nature, we gotta get to nature right now, real quick. All right, if we out there in the habitat, boom. Alligators, they run the water. Alligators.
Hippos do.
No, alligators and hippos, they live together.
Nah, but they be killing alligators.
No, but
Hippos are deadly as hell.
But yeah, you're right about that. But they live together though. But they live together.
Kinda.
No, they do live together.
Nah, hippos are.
They live in the same water though.
Hippos are.
But they be over there.
This is the iPhone.
Oh, he got to tip over, man. He drive like that in a real car, like straight up.
We was just on 3 freeways with him. He definitely drive like that.
I'm gonna take him on a driving lesson. I only drive the speed limit.
Hey, listen.
He just told me some shit today. He know, bro.
Hey, straight.
Niggas got an ankle monitor on. Y'all niggas got drugs. This nigga speeding on 3 freeways. It's not a good look, man. It's just not. Fell right into the trap law. He is dumb. On my soul. The greatest of buddy trolls is happening right now, champ. Hit that like button. Please make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe.
He said he got in the car. He said, can I? He said, I'm gonna fire smoke up in your car. We all up in the car. I said, yeah, but when the kid born, you can't smoke in this mother.
I couldn't believe it. I fell out. I said, what? I had to stop myself. Like, damn, I do change. I'm changing for the kid. No animal in the whole.
You change it for the kid, but you won't change for yourself. That's how you know that that's going to be a short-lived fatherhood, bro. You're not going to be around for too long. You don't change for your kid. You change for yourself. You shouldn't allow that nigga to smoke because you got an ankle monitor on. And the first thing they're going to do when they pull a car over, if they pull a car over, is they're going to say it smells like weed, get out the car. Now you got police contact. You got an ankle monitor on. You're going back. This is just what that is. Ain't no telling, bro. You got to rely. You got to change for yourself, G's.
whole animal kingdom has a higher more successful kill rate than the African dog, bro. What they do is how they kill their prey. They chase you. They run. They in packs, big, huge ass packs. They gonna chase you full speed. And then when that dog runs out of another dog is running full speed at you. So you're gonna have to run full. You're gonna have to outrun this whole. But you can't really outrun because they recuperating and shit like that while you do it, bro.
He is not lying about that because the cold part about it, that's in one in a pack. What's the name? They'll go around.
What the f are we talking about right now?
We talking
about a good day at the zoo.
Here we head, homie.
Now they was dropping some knowledge just now, champ, because what Son said was sort of true about them African dogs and how they hunt. And just when 4 Extra was about to drop some knowledge, champ, on what he knows, the cream cheese cuts it off, nigga. This isn't educational. We're here to make fun of you niggas. Let's go.
He is not lying about that because the cold part about it, that's in one in a pack. What's the name? They'll go around.
What the f are we talking about right now?
We talking
about a good day at the zoo.
Done.
Here we head, homie.
Well, here y'all
we turn this motherfucker into like Wack.
It's all zoo. We run in the zoo, man.
Damn.
You want to go to a bar where everyone's
shorty.
dressed in black and whipping each other?
Gotta have a pump daddy. Head, homie. We turn this motherfucker into like Wack.
It's all zoo. We run in the zoo, man.
You want to go to a bar where everyone's dressed in black and whipping each other?
Gotta have a pump daddy party. He trying to have a. He said, nigga,
He trying to take us to the Diddy Lounge, man. The Diddy Lounge, what?
I'm like, dude, at the zoo.
Hey, we
This
all
day
leaving, though.
is sick as a motherfucker. We got the bitches. They ready to get cracking at the zoo. At the zoo. Trevor, like, what's I got my boy on the side.
Outside, man.
He bringing a foreign hose to us. It's sick. I ain't gonna lie, this was the day. Adams, you supposed to be here for this. You supposed to be here today. We on
It's the
you.
most fun he
supposed to
had
be
in
here
his
today.
life.
Hey, but look, man, I feel like it's important to say, yeah, we got 4 Extra back outside. This is good, positive stuff. We at the zoo. No negative shit. Good vlog. And we're going to see a lot more of this going
You gonna
forward,
see a
man.
lot more of this. Oh,
And we got hit records coming.
Oh, we got to hit records. Don't
The next place. What do y'all think the next place they gonna take 4 Extra to? I think it's gonna be Chuck E. Cheese. I think the next place I can see where it's going. The next place they're gonna take him is to Chuck E. Cheese. Then they're gonna take him to medieval times. They're gonna take him to see the Harlem Globetrotters. They're gonna take him to do everything that my pops took me to do when I was a goddamn kid because he wanted to see my reaction. On my soul. Where do y'all think they're gonna take him next? Ron says the circus. On my soul. This nigga gonna jump into a ball pit. On my pause. He gonna jump into a whole ball pit. I can't get out, cuz. It's swallowing me, cuz. I can't escape the ball pit, cuz. Help me. On Vernon Ave, help. I mean, Diddy Party is another day in jail for 4 Extra. On my soul. Disneyland is another one. A rodeo? I don't know, champ. I think they're going to take him to some kitty shit, champ. They're going to take this nigga to wild kitty shit. They're going to put a hat with bells on them, and that shit the hat going to tie underneath the chin. On my soul. It's going to tie underneath the chin. It's going to be a triangle hat. Build-A-Bear is another good one. Chuck E. Cheese. I definitely think the Chuck E. Cheese, champ. On my soul. 88 Metal Mania says 4 Extra is the new Crip Mac and the nose-piercing weirdo guy with the new is the new China Mac. Okay. Jump World? Probably, champ. I can't get out, cuz. On my soul. Yeah.
The Dodger game we about to go to.
Oh, we got VIP. Quadruple VIP,
we got
bro.
dumbass VIP. We gotta get up out the hood. We gotta go far out, and we gotta take them all the way out with the Space Monsters.
Facts. Ain't no nosebleed seats. We in the VIP.
It's my birthday too.
Oh, it's your birthday?
Yeah.
Oh, happy C-Day over here.
Happy C-Day.
Happy C-Day. Everybody
right here.
My son 50 years old and enjoyed his birthday at the zoo with 4 Extra, champ. It's nasty work. You don't got no grandkids or nothing to be with, champ. Nobody loves you at the crib. Oh, my soul. Where's your wife, champ? This is why niggas, yo, listen, I think the one thing about shorties though, like once you settle down and you get yourself a wife and some kids and shit, it'll, like, you don't really got time for a lot of shit. On my son. Where's your wife, champ? It's your birthday and you're at the zoo with 4 extra, champ.
We shutting out C-days in this motherfucker.
He's your supervisor today.
I see that. We don't want to ruin this picture right here. But, can you put,
we're not gonna ruin the
can you
picture.
put the picture like this?
Like I'm swinging at him.
And you've been on some bullshit. That's what the fuck you
been on some
You've been on some
bullshit,
good
bro.
shit, and you've been on some bullshit.
I've
Then
been
you've been
on-
on some good shit, and then you've been on some bullshit. Then you've been on some good shit, and then you've been on some bullshit. So I'm like, damn, this is gummy bears he passing out.
Do all y'all got a boyfriend? What if it's in a white dress?
I sent him back.
I don't give a I don't give a damn. I didn't motherfucker talk about. Hey, you already talking? I told you this motherfucker be on some nice shit. I'm married. Everybody married, motherfucker.
This is why brother white homie fool to keep you in check.
You said the white homie to keep me in check. This motherfucker.
What he said, champ?
Everybody married, motherfucker.
This is why brother white homie fool to keep you in check.
You said the white homie to keep me in check. This motherfucker.
No, for real, definitely. This is why the cream cheese is there, to keep you in check and make sure that you don't do no stupid shit. They can't send you out there with all your homeboys in the camera because they may not get the camera back. You see how much trust you have? Adam can't send the crew with you. Just you. Just you. He has to send people to make sure that everything goes correctly, champ. Nasty work, bro. Nigga, you're older than them. All this is recycled Crip Mac. He did all the same stuff when he was out. Exactly. Yo, listen, it worked. It'll work again, and it'll work again after 4 extra. As long as there's an imbecile. They could have sent goddamn Aunt Hefe and the rest of the Goonies with him as well, and they would have all been joking about jail the whole time, champ.
Oh.
Jail.
Wait, how much do you think my fit is today?
You might be about to get robbed, bro.
The bag is like $6 grand. Wallet chain is like $4 grand. Pants are 1,000. Shoes are 1,000. Shirts 300. Hats 300. Chain on my neck 1,500.
And you live with your pops. Oh, my soul. Like, it should just be wicked. You want to know how much my fit is? No, bro. All that shit look like you got it from Walmart. To me, that shit don't look... I can't tell the difference on my soul, nigga. What are you talking about? Yeah, niggas is lucky, bro. I'm not on my young shit, bro. I'd have been like, yeah, man, come on, man. You gotta take all that shit off.
Hats now.
You hear me?
Nigga,
the
I
AirPods
want to
too?
take a hat.
You gotta take all that shit off.
I'm locked in.
You like this? They trying to figure out, is they working at No Jumpers or is they selling out of No Jumpers?
They wondering, is they working at No Jumpers or is they selling work out of No Jumpers? And that's a joke. Remember what we talked about yesterday? Remember what we spoke about? Bro, no Jumpers getting the Rico soon, bro. Y'all niggas think this shit is a game, bro. It's not. You're gonna have to explain all this shit. Everybody walking around with chains, everybody doing this, everybody doing that, everybody getting high. There's problems going around. Let's see what's really going on behind the scenes, champ.
Take a hat.
The AirPods is another 400.
I'm locked in.
You like this? They trying to figure out, is they working at No Jumpers or is they selling out of No Jumpers?
Oh my god, bro.
It looks exactly like them, huh?
I don't know.
They want to give you a ice down.
We don't want that. We want a gold oyster perpetual watch for him.
Yeah, but they
41
want to do
millimeter.
something.
Right now, they like it. I gotta go, my boy. Tell them what we want to get.
We want to get a gold Jubilee band, 41
Zoom
millimeter oyster.
But that's the Jubilee band chain.
As long as somebody sound like they doing something for 4 extra, bro, he is all with it, bro. This shit is corny. He's really a corn. Say it again. Let him know what you gonna get me. And he gonna hold him to this shit too. Yo, bro, what happened to that watch? You said you was like, man, you corny ass little nigga.
Yeah,
Man,
exactly.
he's a
I feel
real
like
nigga.
what color face would you like?
Blue.
Blue. Yeah, who would have guessed? Who would have guessed?
How you would
Who would have guessed the blue face?
Yep. So real quick.
That's
That shit
hard,
do
man.
look like them though.
chain.
That shit do look like them though. I'm not gonna hold you.
You got everything. And you can't put right here like off the back.
Yeah.
Hey, he killed it. Hey, he killed it, Oh, that dad on the phone.
Man.
Hey, the phone the body got his glasses with this shit up in there on the day. See
The reflection and everything.
Oh, they got my chain and all that on the dead homie. That's locked all the way motherfucking in
The
off
zoo?
the back. We brought the mother off the motherfucking back, but check
Biz act.
off the back. We brought the whole hood out to this motherfucking crate. You got choosing up. You got chimpanzees choosing up in the cage. You got people with the orangutan. You got the people with the orangutan. You got this spin on that dead. You got me this going that over the bitches going back and forth. Then you got this in the back with his cool ass. He's just
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Oh, the dead homie. As soon as we got in there, the police came and pressed us. Oh, the police. As soon as we got in there, we had a function in the front. He's like, sir, shut up, bitch. Oh, Vernon Avenue.
Vernon Avenue. From Crenshaw to Fig, you know, another
can tell you
vlog
this.
in the books.
Vernon Avenue.
Where we to next?
Dodger Stadium to smokes and get some behind the bleachers.
Nasty, nasty, nasty work, champ. I'm not gonna hold you. The nastiest of work. What did we learn, champ? What did we learn, champ? Yeah, these niggas would do anything for a bag, even if it is making themselves look very, very terrible. I don't think I would have took that the right way if niggas would have asked me, yo, bro, you want to go to the zoo with Trap Lord Ross and them niggas? Nigga, do I look like a little kid to you, bro? I got kids. I'm gonna go to no zoo, nigga. Send me to some ill island resort or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Send me to some ill shit, bro. Casino or something. Let's see how much of your bread we can lose within 24 hours. I'm not going to no goddamn zoo, champ. On my soul, I'm not going to no goddamn zoo. But salute to 4 Extra. He's never been, and it was big, big, big times for him, champ. On my soul. Harry Potter, the adventures through the ghetto. On my soul. Nasty work. Nasty work. They about to teach this nigga how to shoot dice next, champ. It's just a nasty, nasty time that they are having, champ. Right? And like I said, let me know where y'all think they're gonna send 4 Extra next on his quest of Rere field trips, champ. Let me know where y'all think he's gonna go next. Next, we're on to 607 Unk, champ. He's not stopping. He's still telling. He's not stopping, and he's still telling. He's not about to go away. It's not happening. All right. He drops more content, and he sex plays 4 Extra. There's no going back to. If Adam lets him back, 607 Unk is going to tear down the whole facility, champ. Hit that like button, subscribe. Let's listen to the 607 monster, champ.
What happens before the interview starts, man, when you guys are face to face, bro?
Still
all right, before it starts, he tell me this. He say, if you say anything out of line, we gonna kill you in here. That's what he tell me. And I'm like, you gonna kill me over content? He like, yeah, so you shouldn't do the content. So
before the interview start, as we know, 4 Extra says he's going to body 607 Unk. Nasty work. Still telling. Big Cuzzo says, Stino, you like Lupe? What do you mean like? I don't know who Lupe is, and she is horrendous, champ. I don't know, champ. That's the answer that you're looking for, Big Cuzzo. Mean Look says, what's up with the Cali dude with the transparent see-through beard who is jealous of Stino's content? Listen, man. It is what it is. It's there. If he responds, who knows? I'm not really looking for it. The niggas only get one response out of me. You know what I'm saying? and we moving on, champ.
So I'm like, nigga, let's do the content. And I already knew that he was the type of nigga I could control emotionally. So.
What did you think at that point in time? And you still ended up going to do the podcast.
I knew, listen, I thought I was set up. I thought they was gonna kill me in there. So I had to make sure I created a new moment. I was indeterminate whether I live or died at that moment. So I had to have a plan. My plan was to make it out because I knew I was outnumbered. I knew I was set up. I knew I was backdoored. I knew they wanted blood.
You didn't think like maybe I should just leave? And
no, I can't leave. I can't retreat. No retreat, no surrender. Listen, gang, I went there and I knew everything was happening, but I can't retreat. Listen, I'm living life, gang.
You can't leave because if you leave, they on your ass outside. You stayed inside No Jumper because you know they not going to do nothing inside No Jumper. 9 times out of 10, there is that 1 time out of 10 where 4 Extra may, you know, just say F it all and violate you. But for the most part, he's tameable, champ. He's tamed. Adam got that leash on him, champ. You stayed so they wouldn't be on your ass, champ. You needed them cameras around and whoever else was there, Lush or whoever was witnessing the situation, champ. That's why you stayed.
Once I start going backwards, I'm stuck. I gotta keep moving forward, Capone. I gotta go through it. I had to be still. He left before me. Right? He left before me, gang. I left after him.
Okay, now you guys sit down to do the podcast. How are you feeling at this moment? Are you feeling like you guys had the conversation and now it's over? You guys are cool now?
No, we never cool, gang. I think I got a message from God. I gotta tell him. Listen, I don't want to sit down with these in the streets, these Crips, these Bloods, these gangsters, gang, but I got to. I got a message from God. So if I got a message, I'm like a postman. So I gotta see everybody. I'm the postman. So I gotta see you. But listen, do you like to see the bill collector when they come with them bills all the time?
No.
So a lot of people like to see me. But they gotta see me though. I'm a prophet of God.
This is when the shit goes too far, bro. You done played too much. So now you changing the character. You leaning more towards one side. Before you was playing with everything. Now you leaning towards this, you the prophet of God and all this shit, bro. And the funny thing about it is people that really believe him. Somebody said 607 Unk is on a spiritual journey. They had commented, you know, I'm a comment warrior. I comment back to everybody, champ. 607 Unk is a spiritual guy. He's on a spiritual quest. And I said, what? This is what I replied. I said, what did 607 Unk do to make you feel this way? What did he physically do? Not what he said. What is he doing to make you feel this way? Never responded back. It's not about what a nigga say, it's about what a nigga do, bro. Unk is not on no spiritual journey. Unk is on a journey of clout, champ. On my soul. Where's that, champ? Unk is on that spiritual journey for Clout of Team Max 5,000, champ. On my soul. This and only this will suffice, champ. Fakes. These ninjas really think, bro, a spiritual leader, bro. I promise you, bro. I promise you. I promise you they do, bro. I promise you they do, bro. I promise you they do. Just like they thought Jim Jones was, you know, not the rapper Jim Jones, the other one. Just like they thought he was. And just like they, like, bro, come on, man. Come on, bro. It's the Clout of Team Max 5,000, champ. But he's reached his ceiling. I'm not going to hold you. The only thing he can do left is violate No Jumper, champ.
Now you guys start the podcast. Things immediately go left. He basically starts saying the same thing that he was telling you before the interview.
Yo, look, right? So this is why y'all won't see me with no jewelry probably ever, champ. Because if it's not real, I'm not getting it. If it's not real, I'm not getting it, bro. On my soul. That shit is Mattel, champ. These niggas is bugging out, bro. They 607 Unk is bugging out, champ. This nigga is crazy. His play is becoming boring and everybody on to the BS, and it can only take him to so far as getting old. That's why I said he's reached his ceiling. 607 with that 4 extra shit and Munchie B, it was too much too fast. Too much content went out. Niggas is clipping it up, putting it up. And it's like, what else are you gonna do now? Now you want to fight 4 extra. That's not gonna happen. 4 extra is no possible way that they can sanction this fight. There's no type of way it could be sanctioned. Yeah, niggas, he's 100 pounds more than you. There's no way that the fight could ever happen. Like, honestly. That's about it.
He gonna kill me. He told me I'm gonna die in LA. Listen, a lot of people died in LA. Pop Smoke died in LA. But I ain't gonna die in LA. I ain't gonna die nowhere. I'm leaving here with my body. I'm going across the simulation and across the firmament with my body. I'm taking my body with me like Enoch, like Jesus. They're not gonna get my body. Right? So can't nobody kill me, gang. I can't die. I'm immortal. But yeah, he told me I was gonna die in LA. And
yeah, I'm telling you, bro.
It's crazy, gang. Tell somebody they're gonna die. Them killing words. Right? But I wanna fight them for that.
You wanna fight 4 extra?
100%. 100%. I'm gonna knock them the out too. 4 extra can't fight. Listen, you know they can't fight when they gotta bring their game to fight.
That's true. You know 4 extra got strength, but I've been saying that 4 extra can't fight. I don't believe that he could. Anybody with any type of skills, bro, you never see me popping out with too many people, champ. On my soul. Enlightened NPC says he uses the teachings of the Gnostics and pagans to say profound things and seem like he's tapped into some sacred wisdom. Well, the only credit that I could give him for being able to do that is to actually he had to read some sort of stuff. He may have Googled some stuff, but he had to read enough to remember it where he could say it when he's speaking. So, I mean, I could give him credit for that. But do I really think he's some shaman or some shit like that? No. Do I think he should be playing with God and playing? No. I don't believe he should be doing any of that either, champ. He's going too far. He's taking the whole Clouded Team Max pill. Once you start hearing niggas talk about they Jesus and they this and they that, they done took the Clouded Team pill. Once Kanye called himself Jesus, what happened after that? What happened after Kanye West started calling himself Jesus? What happened after that, champ? This nigga been on a Clouded Team spiral, champ. On my soul. We gotta give Bagels the credit for reading. Yo, listen. I give anybody the credit. It ain't just the Bagels though. I give anybody the credit for reading and teaching themselves something. I would, but this is exactly what he did, champ. On my soul. Jimmy NYC says facts. Unk figured out 4 extra was either gonna abide by his handlers' wishes, or Unk take one for 6 figures in civil court settlement. Yeah, yo, listen. I think he bluffed Unk, but Unk bluffed 4 extra too. Like, once these cameras is on, you definitely not gonna do nothing. So he said, I love you, I'm sorry. He said whatever he had to say to get them cameras on, champ. Facts.
I'm 120 pounds, gang. Wet. He don't need his gang. Ain't that nigga like 500 pounds? Oh no, that's his booty. That's his booty big as shit. That nigga booty 500 pounds. 4 extra got a 500 pound booty.
So while 4 extra was jumping around 607 Unk and slapping the table, for 607 Unk was looking at that nigga butt, champ. On my soul. For 607 Unk was checking out 4 extras hiney, champ. On my soul. It's nasty work. I don't know, I mean, what these niggas got going on with booties, champ, and men's booties and all that. I don't know what the fascination is, champ, but it's nasty work. And like NPC says, I agree, but knowledge isn't wisdom, which is what he's trying to portray. He is a walking contradiction. Yes, he has the knowledge, but he is not wise. He uses the knowledge enough that way he got to say little stupid shit. And then, you know, the diehards and the super woke niggas is going, oh man, he said such and such. This nigga knows this. Unk isn't just a character. Like, bro, nigga, bro, you can fool people, man. You can fool people for real on here, champ.
Now, what was your thoughts on defusing the situation during the podcast?
I told him something he never heard before. I told him I loved him. He ain't never heard love. He ain't never had it before. So I told him I loved him. He got kind of like stuck.
Damn, champ.
Because the true way to defeat evil is through love. So I told him I loved him. That did it all. Right? That fixed the situation.
Unk is a fiend, champ. Unk is a fiend. He did the fiend shit. If you catch a fiend stealing your bike from the backyard and you turn the backyard light on and you catch them niggas, they gonna say everything for you to let them leave, champ. I bring you 3 bikes tomorrow. Oh, champ, I love you, champ. I love you. They gonna wow. Unk just did the fiend shit. That's all. He said anything he had to say, champ. But hindsight is 2020. This is what Unk does, champ. Oh my soul. This is
okay,
what he does.
Do you think he was most mad about?
Nothing. Adam told him to do it. He wasn't mad. He always mad. He mad that he go to jail. He mad that he broke. He mad that he do a $130 promo.
Hold on, champ.
Nothing. Adam told him to do it. He wasn't mad. He always mad. He mad that he go to jail. He mad that he broke. He mad that he do a $130 promo. He mad because he woke up in the same hood that he grew up in.
I don't think he's mad about none of that stuff. I don't think that he thinks he's broke. I think he wants to be the king of his environment, which is going to get him smoked. We seen it happen to everybody that wanted to be the king of their own hood. They wanted to be the king. They wanted to be the king of bagels. They get bodied. Another thing, son, that Adam told him to do it shit is going to get No Jumper in a lot of trouble. It's going to get Adam in trouble. This is what we've been talking about the last couple of days. That Adam told him to do it. Adam told him to do it. There's another interview. We may have time to watch it or not. But Lush did an interview with some niggas. And they was grilling him on if Adam be telling them to crash out. And Lush says Adam do be giving a nod, like, yeah, like, wild out. You know what I'm saying? Like, but don't wild out too much, but wild out. Like, but with these dudes, bro, you can't tell them that because they don't know when enough is enough. And you being able to control gangs make you some sort of leader, champ. This is just what it is. You being able to control somebody in the gang and they control other people in the gang, it puts you on the top of the chain, champ. You're the nigga with the bag. You're calling the shots.
Right? He mad because his life up. He mad because it's survival mode. He mad because he can't figure it out. He ain't mad at me. I did nothing to him. I don't know him. How could he be mad at me over a joke that everybody say? Everybody know 4 Extra got hit extra.
Okay, now let's go back to this Feild. You want to do a boxing match?
I got 50,000 for a celebrity boxing match because he an animal. I can't trust him. He gonna try to use his game for protection. So normally I like call him like, yo, meet me right here and fight. But you can't tell him that. He gonna bring his whole gang and them bitch ass guns.
For extra, your time on the street is numbered. I'm not talking about for 607 Unk gonna do something to you. I'm talking about the police, parole, whatever, champ. Not only are you not supposed to be with these gang members and things of this situation and shit, right? But you're also not supposed to have no guns and shit, bro. You're just not supposed to be around none of that gang activity. You brought gang activity around, champ. It's nasty work. Unk look booted. Yo, this nigga's a fiend. He will always be that. Jimmy NYC says, I think 4 Extra was bluffing, but once he saw Unk going all out and he went for the full court press. I don't know, man. I can't call it with these California bagels, champ. I don't know, champ. I don't know what 4 Extra wanted to do. I don't know if he thought it was content or not, but, you know, I'm more concerned about him going back to jail. Adam being caught up in some shit that he don't think is he gonna get caught up in, but being able to control these people may get him in some sort of trouble. You just heard 4 Extra joking about, oh, are we doing content out of No Jumper or we selling work out of No Jumper? Like, it's like, come on, champ. This nigga doing the plug talk, maybe trafficking. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas just start looking into things, bro, when people start talking. That's what I want to say.
So I'm going to get him in the ring with metal detectors. I'm going to knock his big fat ass out. He going to land on that big ass booty, and I'm going to put a carry in it.
Now.
Yeah, bro. There ain't no going back. 607 Unk, bro. There ain't no going back. If he didn't understand you was playing with him before, he's not playing with you ever, bro. I think 607 Unk has made his mind up. I think he's not going back to No Jumper. He knows that 4 Extra probably is not going to respond to him unless Adam makes him respond, which he may. And that's the crazy part, right? Adam makes 4 Extra do the things that 4 Extra is supposed to do as a content creator. If 607 Unk is talking about you, you're supposed to be making videos going back at him, right? You're not. You're going to the zoo and the Dodger Stadium and shit like this. The next time he sits down with Adam, Adam will make him respond to 607 Unk, champ. Adam has to keep the numbers coming in, champ. He has to. Scotty says, feds watch with their popcorn, but they're not going to overreact until something serious. They definitely not doing anything before Big U trial over, but even if then, man, listen, bro, listen. Them niggas will do that shit whenever they want to do it, bro. They may just be trying to build a bigger case, but when it happens, we'll be able to go back and be like, damn, we knew this shit was going to happen. They're wilding. On my soul. They're wilding. Who knows what's going on the streets, and they're trying to tie it to who they want to tie it to and all that. Who knows? Well, all I know is him keep saying Adam controlled 4 Extra and Adam does this. Adam made him press me with these niggas and he knew it was going to happen and this and that. Adam told him to do it and it was guns. It was 50 dudes, bro. That's enough to start looking. Right, let me pay attention to what's going on, champ. Niggas wilding.
I mean, he is in a pretty big weight class.
Listen,
He's
it ain't
big,
about
man.
big, it's about fast. You cannot hit what you can't catch.
So that would be a strategy.
That is a strategy.
They building gang cases all over the U.S. right now. Bro, I swear I'm going to try to find my live where I was talking about this shit before it happened. Oh, my soul. This is why everybody should subscribe, hit the like button. Because we've been talking about niggas be, oh, man, you only talk about California. Watch after this video.
To make his ass run out of breath. If we run out of breath, knock him the out. I'm going to knock 4 Extra the out.
That's that bat stare. That's that bat stare right there, champ. That's that nocturnal bat stare. Nigga can see in the dark. On my soul. He can see a goddamn mouse in the tall grass in the dark with those eyes right there, champ. On my soul. With these eyes.
I'm gonna knock 4 Extra out.
With these eyes right there, that nigga can see a grasshopper hopping off of a flower at midnight, champ. On my soul. The No Jumper beatdown case is still out there. Wack just dumb enough to think it went away. Right. This is why Wack is trying to clear his image up and paint a lot of things to be on loose cannon and I'm not a Pyro. I haven't been a Pyro since I was 19 and all this other shit. This is why he's trying to do that, bro, because it's too much going on over there. They're not just being cool and calm. It's too much going on over there. But it has to be too much going on over there because they've also reached their plateau. Once you gotta keep doing nutty shit, it's over. Once you gotta keep doing clickbait shit and keep wilding out, it's soon to be a wrap. It's soon to be a wrap, bro. They didn't figure it out yet, bro. They not ISO speed and them guys. They not them, bro. The only thing that's left to go up for all these guys is somebody to catch a hat or somebody to catch a fade. That's it, bro. Or it's Wolf TV 24/7. They just wolfing.
I'm not about Capone.
This nigga can see a goddamn cat here flying through.
Y'all got a big weight difference, man.
I'll knock you out then. How about that?
Them punches gonna be pretty tough, man.
Come on, gang, he ain't gonna hit me.
If he catch you with a couple of them
gang,
punches,
that
it's
big as shit. He's slow as he'll never touch me. Listen, I wouldn't want to fight him. I'm for love, but he tested something in me. Now I have to fight him, or he gotta bow down. He gotta decline to fight, or he gotta fight.
That nigga's not gonna fight, bro.
So. How fast do you think you'll knock him out?
It's not about
It ain't gonna be fast. Probably about round 7 or 8. I gotta wear him down first. He's big. I gotta run. I gotta run for like 6 or 7 rounds. I gotta move around him.
Celebrity boxing matches be like 3 rounds, bro. Y'all niggas not fighting 10 rounds, 12 rounds, bro. It's not enough time to run like that, bro. This nigga said I gotta dance around for 6 or 7. Nigga, who you think you Floyd Mayweather, champ?
I'm out. Hit him in the gut. All right? I gotta weaken him. I gotta jab him a lot. Hit him in his nose a lot. Make that motherfucker bleed. Close his eye. I'm gonna give it to him slow, gang. I'm gonna run around him and beat him for 7 or 8 rounds.
Pause on the give it to him slow, champ. Nigga wildin'.
And when he get tired, I'm gonna knock him out. Simple.
Yo, listen, man. My thing is not if they're gonna fight or not, right? Because I personally don't think that they're gonna fight. My thing is because I'm a preventative person, champ, right? I think the best way to make sure things don't happen is to prevent it from happening, not to deal with it after it happens, right? So I tend to see shit before it happens. Not gonna hold you. The more people say 4 Extra's doing things that he's not supposed to be doing, the more people say that Adam controls 4 Extra, the more people are gonna start looking into what's going on at No Jumper, and it's gonna end up bad for all these guys, champ. Oh my soul. It's gonna be very, 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 very crazy for them guys, champ. I want to try to find this damn video. Hold on, man. Because hold on, champ. Damn, hold on. Let me find this video real fast before we move to the next clip. But I've been said that the gang shit was gonna be a wrap. It's gonna happen. I said this shit because Donald Trump had that shit in his plan before he got elected as president, right? So this is one of the things that he was running his race on, was being able to get rid of the illegal immigrants and being able to stop the gang violence, amongst other things, champ, amongst other things. Let me see if I can find it, though. Trump won. Here we go. I'm going to let her give a few words on why it was so, okay? Trump will direct the DOJ to open civil rights investigations into radical leftist prosecutors, officers, such as those in Chicago, Los Angeles, and San Francisco, to determine whether they've illegally engaged in race-based law enforcement. President Trump will instruct the DOJ to dismantle every gang, street crew, and drug network in America. Trump has also called for the death penalty for drug dealers and human traffickers. All right, now they lump these. The nigga said, all right, he is going to instruct the Department of Justice to dismantle every gang, street crew, and drug network in America. And I said, y'all niggas better chill. Ray-Ban says, I remember when you said this, on my soul. And I just be seeing shit and I be like, yo, maybe I need to speak about this, champ. See, but everybody says I only do LA content, champ. No. I just started talking about LA a little while ago, champ, or LA content creators. But I've been talking shit, bro. I've been talking my shit, bro. This is 7 months ago. We've been seeing a bunch of gang type Ricos and things going on like that. So yeah, man, we're gonna see more of this happen. And we see these guys walking around, they doing hood vlogs and all this other shit. So when I be doing the content and I be seeing the hood vlogs and I be like, yo, this shit don't look right, it's really because of that Donald Trump shit, bro. I already know what's up. Matter of fact, hold on, bro, because this nigga said some ill shit. Hold on. Which is proving that they do more of a rant than this was last fight. America world we feel. Okay. Hold on. Here we go. My son Don was tweaking. Oh my soul. My son the Donniest of all Dons was wilding, champ. Hold on, champ. Rosh Hashanah-ism, champ. You seism, champ. Make you feel like, oh.
Third, we will go after the radical Marxist prosecutors who are abolishing cash bail, refusing to charge crimes, and surrendering our cities to violent criminals. They have surrendered like never before.
The reason why they did that shit is because the jails was getting too full, and they'll send you home in these jails.
Such as those in Chicago, LA, and San.
What? Get the pin and out of that. I do be talking too much. I ain't gonna hold you.
To give the victims of their Marxist policies the right to sue local officials for harm and suffering.
Where's the part at, bro?
That they have caused. If your small business is pillaged because shoplifting goes unpunished, if you're brutally attacked by a violent felon released without bail or bond, then you will be entitled to massive damages.
Oh, God. All the jingle. I'm like, what the fuck? I remember when nigga be going in, champ. It be spike. Ironic, bro. I can't even find the fucking part. But that nigga did say it, champ. I ain't gonna hold you. That nigga did say it, bro. Oh, my soul. The nigga went crazy, champ. I just can't find it. Sean says, end of the day, don't break the law, people. Yo, listen, man. If you're going to break the law, if you're going to do whatever you're doing, bro, just make sure that you're not on camera with it. Make sure you're not bragging about it. That's only going to make it easier for them niggas to do their job. We're not supposed to be making it easier for them to do their job. Right? So why would you I guess they don't know that Uncle Donnie is not playing, champ, all right? We're going to go to this Wack 100 shit real quick. Him and Adam is sitting down talking about goddamn 607 Unk, man. Hit that like button, subscribe. And I also got this. I got this too. My son, Charleston White, sitting there telling, champ, oh my son. Live body cam confessional, champ. Oh my soul. Son confess. He's is what he say he is. So do these really be characters or not? We gonna watch that next, champ. I'm not gonna hold you. We
I
gonna watch
left
that next.
Thursday night to go to Texas. On Friday, Unk and Four Extra sat down and they had a conversation on camera.
I told you not to do that.
Has gone extremely viral.
Didn't I tell you not to do that?
I do recall you saying that.
I said, don't do it.
We got security here. Somehow
Wack 100 wants the feds to know I had nothing to do with controlling 4 Extra, champ. I told this nigga not to do it, champ. I tried to stop the situation. I'm a good guy, champ. I'm a good brown ginger snap, champ. On my soul. A ginger snap.
there was a lapse in which I believe too many people were allowed in here, but 607 Unk basically got...
Nah, nigga. It was 50 Crips in there with hammers. Remember what 607 Unk said, champ? It was 50 dudes with hammers, champ. Don't glaze past that part, champ. See, this is how you know things are more serious than what they want us to believe. Because he's not going to keep saying 50. He wants that number to go away. Because he knows that that means something else, champ. He knows that that's trouble that he don't want. So he wants y'all to forget it too. No, champ. You're not going to forget it. It's on camera, champ.
Called out
camera.
By 4 Extra. 4 Extra more or less
called him out.
Indirectly or directly told him that he would essentially make him stop breathing. Unk, honestly, like, it's kind of bizarre. He drove down, like, literally the next day, he drove to Texas to meet up with us. We hung out for 3 hours, didn't see him again after that.
So, before you announced he's not coming back.
This is before anything regarding him quitting.
No, before, yeah, I talked to him for like an hour.
Okay.
Calmed him down. He was cool.
Yeah.
Because I pointed out to him, what you do, 607 Unk, is you do a bunch of weird shit. You say a bunch of outrageous shit to get the people's attention, and then you deliver your message, right? He said, Wack, that's exactly what I do. I said, okay. And you did it in your way of doing it, right? Right. I said, okay.
What was the message that came after Hoover blank remover?
Hold on.
I missed that.
No, you're missing the point. It's his overall, as weird as 607 acts.
Was that a shot at 607 Unk, champ? What was the message after Hoover? Blood remover, champ. 607 Unk don't have no damn message. He just wants views. There is no message. He just wants views. That's all he wants is views, just like the rest of y'all. Y'all don't have no message. Y'all want views. 4 Extra didn't have no message. The only message he wanted to send was, it could get crazy for you here. That's it. It was a street message.
He always goes to some topic. The man is not stupid. He just plays crazy. He always goes to something biblical or what people need to stop doing. He'll do a bunch of weird shit, look around, whatever, on my mama line, or just to get you to look at him, and then he'll try to deliver a message from his perception. I told 607, 4 Extras did the same thing. If he's here with 30, 40 dudes, I said, was you touched? No. Did they rob you? No. They didn't kick in your ass, spit on you, go in your pockets? No. But it got your attention, right?
That's because big homie Adam didn't tell him to, champ. They couldn't do that in big homie Adam house. Adam can control the whole 40s, champ. Everybody that came before Extra knew, don't touch this nigga inside Adam's place of business. Adam will be very mad, guys. Okay. Let's not touch him, champ. Adam.
Yes, and his message was, stop playing with this West Coast gangbang culture, right? Yeah, did you hear him? Yeah, but you wouldn't have heard it any other time. So he did to you what you do to everybody else, just in his way.
Because if they wanted to get him, he would have been got.
Right.
That wasn't the mission. The mission was to get your attention. And I applaud 4 Extras because the 4 Extras that we know would have did something to him.
The 4 Extra that you know didn't do nothing to nobody since you knew him. The 4 Extra that you know didn't do anything to anybody since you knew him. He got locked up for going to 40 day. He got locked up for being with gang members the time before that. Since he got out the first time, and he been doing interviews and all that, you don't know him for putting in no type of work. So what are you talking about? The 4 Extras, I know. He's so changed. This nigga's the same person he been for the past year, bro.
Right, but he didn't. And that's out of respect of his work. 4 Extra know that this is his workplace. Right? But everything he did got his attention. I said, did you hear what he said? Yeah, I heard. Yeah, y'all act different when it comes to that. Okay, so now his message was delivered. 607, you wouldn't, if somebody would have been just trying to talk to you regular, you gonna troll. You're not gonna hear nothing.
Right.
You know what I mean? I said, so you can't get mad at 4 Extras for you to doing it his way if you don't want us to get mad at you for doing it your way.
Right. Like my perspective.
My son, Mr. Wack Miyagi, champ. Oh, my soul, Mr. Wackagi. Trying to make goddamn sense out of bullshit. It was bullshit. He did what he did. Same way you did. No, nigga. No.
Perspective is
real street
that
shit going on, champ.
everybody involved is at least a little bit
time.
guilty. I think that the No Jumper staff, as much as it was good that we had security on deck, they fucked up by allowing too many people to be in the building. That's just not, we're not equipped to deal with that many people. It's just not, it's not okay. We got to set harsher standards and be more strict about this. 4 Extra, I feel like was wrong because he was probably too aggressive. I don't think the words "I'm gonna kill you" should ever really leave your mouth when you're communicating with somebody else that you work with or that is part of the No Jumper team. I appreciate that he didn't do anything physical, but I think that he probably crossed a few lines. I'm gonna send this to him so that I don't have to repeat this, but I feel like he crossed a few lines by saying, "I'm going to kill you."
Okay.
If that actually happened.
Well,
it really basically happened in the podcast.
Okay, so is a dude crossing lines by saying something that rings, "Come kill me"? Is a dude crossing lines who's putting people in this building in situations that they may not want to be in because that disrespectful shit he said to Munchie, right? It puts people in the situation.
I completely agree, and I feel like despite the fact that No Jumper staff was at fault for not having, obeyed the rules about how many people were able to come in, and despite the fact that 4 Extra crossed some sort of line when he was yelling at Unk, the original sin in all of this, and the main message that so many of us seem to have respected over the years that Unk doesn't seem to get, is that LA street shit is taken extremely seriously.
That's a fact.
And what he said to Munchie was completely out of bounds and should never have happened. And in addition to that, I get it that you were trolling, but all the jokes that he was making about 4 Extra, primarily implying gay shit, just not going to go over well.
Who else crossed the line, though?
What do you
mean? We're going to keep...
Oh, boy, son. This nigga Adam act like he's not pulling the strings, man. This shit nasty work, bro. What do you mean, champ? What do you mean? All of this stuff, bro, has brought you millions of views, bro. And you know this. This is what you wanted to happen. Now, when 607 gets on here and he says, well, Adam was the one who made me say all this stuff, that's going to go crazy, champ. I'm not going to hold you. That's going to go crazy. The one and only says Adam acting like he wasn't in on the play. Exactly, champ. Exactly. Bingo. He has to, because he knows if it gets out that he was in on all this shit that's going on, bro, he's going to get in trouble. He's going to get in trouble, bro. It's just a matter of time, bro.
Keep it real, let's keep it real. Who else crossed the line? You know, this 2025, this ain't 1825. You crossed the line.
What did I do?
Because you initiated real, let's keep it real. Who else crossed the line? You know, this 2025, this ain't 1825. You crossed the line.
What did I do?
Because you initiated all the that talk about 4 Extra to even allow the door to be open for this dude to say what he said. So
when did I coax him into saying some gay shit?
You start talking about whatever's supposed to happen. He keeps screaming it.
What?
He like, yo, 4, why you get mad at me when I was responding to what Adam said? That's all he been screaming.
Wait, who was responding to what I said?
607 keeps screaming. 4 Extras, why you tripping on me, but you ain't said nothing to Adam when I'm responding to what Adam said about you?
But I never said any gay shit about him besides this carrot allegation, which I don't even think is technically gay.
But what did you say?
Nigga, that shit is mook. You mook play 4 Extra all the time. You mook play all these dudes all the time, champ. On my soul. You do. Wack 100 is trying to give Adam a little pushback, champ. I think Wack 100 be reading the comments. I think he be going through these damn, not our comments, but they comments there, champ. I think he reads the comments and he's trying to give Adam a little pushback, champ.
You say, because it's all he's screaming.
I don't know, but I mean,
you don't remember what you said?
I probably said.
But you remember what everybody else said.
The only gay shit that I would, you're talking about like a random podcast
I don't know
I did
what you
months ago.
said.
The only thing I would ever have said about 4 Extras that was in any way gay was just talking about the carrot thing.
Okay, but you talked about it with 607.
Yeah, we for sure discussed that.
Okay, so
I discussed that with a lot of people.
But if you never,
he's the one who went to a different level and said basically like what really gay shit about 4 Extra that he was going to feel away.
Why would you? Now this is where Wack is getting interesting. Why are you having conversations with 607 Unk about 4 Extra and carrots? Niggas can read between the lines. Did you tell 607 Unk to troll him about the carrots? I'm talking about their comments in general. Like, this is shit that people be saying. Adam is a slave master and you know what I'm saying? That nigga pay attention, bro. Why would you be talking to 607 Unk about 4 Extra and carrots, champ?
Okay, so
I discussed that with a lot of people. Was just talking about the carrot thing.
Okay, but you talked about it with 607.
Yeah, we for sure discussed that.
Okay, so
I discussed that with a lot of people.
But if you never,
he's the one who went to a different level and said basically like what really gay shit about 4 Extra that he was going to feel.
So if you would have never opened that door, it would have never been an extended conversation.
Listen, I didn't pull this carrot rumor out of thin air. This was something that was already being discussed on a variety of channels.
That come from Aunt Hefe. You said it. The gossip man himself, champ, Aunt Hefe. Champ, it does come from Aunt Hefe, champ. Aunt Hefe did say it, and Aunt Hefe didn't know what he was talking about, champ. On my soul, it wasn't actually 4 Extra that did it. All right, so yeah, man, y'all niggas can thank Aunt Hefe for that, champ. Jerry Gambuti says, but Adam can get away with it. This is how you can tell the control. You're not gonna do nothing to the big homie. I remember when I was rocking with some bloods in Albany when I was hustling out there and shit, right? And you know, this is before I spoke to Nino Cappuccino and shit, right? Fucking cause I was getting to that bag so much, them niggas really was moving me to the top, like just from just getting the bag, providing the bag, providing niggas way with getting money. As long as you got bread, you the big homie. This is just facts. Adam is working his way into something that he can't fix. On my soul, you can't bully people to stop talking about it either. On my soul, you can't. You can't.
And Hefe said he talked to somebody, which I'm not going because he from Trey Gangster. They enemies. So anything he talking about with 4 Extras, I'm going to take with a grain of salt unless he got it.
Although it was pointed out that
Gossip Girl. And I'm not agreeing with Wack 100. Wack 100 is agreeing with me. I don't believe nothing that Aunt Hefe say. He posts money. He posts content strictly for bread. That means he's compromised. He don't believe what he's saying. He don't care about what he's saying. He care about that bread that's coming in, champ.
Spody Face did a podcast with Hefe. So if he could do it, why can't 4 Extras?
Because 4 Extras is 4 Extras.
Yeah.
Spody Face is Spody Face.
I know. But either way, all I'm saying is that 607 Unk, his whole thing is like disrespecting gangs and shit. Like, or at least that's one arc.
I told him that. I said, bro,
his humor.
You
it's not
saying,
gonna work out.
You saying I'm blood cripping, bro? All that. I said, y'all don't know how the Chicago dudes taking it. People don't play with that out here.
Yeah,
I told him that. You know what I'm saying?
You can just imagine that, like, if he didn't learn this lesson now, he was gonna keep doing this, and you can imagine what he would say to a Crip to get a crazy, outrageous moment.
Yeah, but you brought him on the show to do this. You know what type vibe 607 Unk was on, my guy. You brought him on there, and you made him. You brought him right next to you, champ. The only thing left for him to do was par with 4 Extra, champ. That was the only thing left to do, especially after what happened with Munchie B. You knew, and you wanted him there for that, champ. Don't act like, oh, bad 607 Unk, bad 607. Nigga, you knew what you was dealing with, bro. Just like you knew what you was dealing with when you brought Orlando Brown up there. You know these people personalities before you bring them up on your podcast, champ.
He keeps, like, he's done enough. If he's going to keep trying to run this little gimmick into the ground, it's not going to be good.
No, he's going to get hurt, bro.
Yeah.
And now
he
made it so he made it dangerous. Look, let's kill this podcast shit. You dissed everything that come with a burgundy and a red flag. Everything, right? So that means if you out getting gas and the average little dude see you, or you just want to go to the mall, or you sitting there eating, fuck the rappers and the YouTubers. You just open the door to everybody. That's not directed at Munchie. That's directed at anything that fall up under that flag.
And my main thing with Unk too is I was just telling him, I'm like, listen, we can agree that multiple mistakes were made by the staff, by me for even doing this without being there to maybe be a moderator. Lush was the only person who was there, and he's just
Lush can't do that.
He's just incapable.
Lush
of finding,
is handicapped. Why y'all act like Lush ain't handicapped?
What's his handicap?
With one leg is shorter than the other.
I didn't even know that.
He walks with a gimp. This is a fact.
Oh, my son Lush got scoliosis. Champ. My son got extreme scoliosis. It's crazy work. I'll never forget they put Charleston White in front of Orlando Brown. Like, niggas be knowing what they be bringing to they shows. Speaking of Charleston White, we gotta watch this, champ. I'm just gonna laugh and laugh and laugh, champ. I'm not gonna hold. I'm gonna laugh, champ. You know what I'm saying hard. But yeah, man, this nigga knew, man. He got to save face. Oh no, I didn't know he was gonna do that. Wink, wink. Like, come on, nigga.
I thought he was just drunk,
bro. He walks with one foot is flat, the other one is on the ball of his foot. He walks, bro. He walks like he's handicapped.
I didn't even know that. Either way, this is my thing.
You telling me you don't see that?
All them checks that they get, and he can't get the shoes with the little platform on them. Come on, bro. These guys is not taking care of themselves, bro. They getting money from Adam, and Adam is like Natalie Nunn. Adam provides the alcohol and he provides the substances. He give you a little bread so you don't be hungry. You're not hurting out here. But he not giving you what you supposed to be getting. And he put the camera in front of y'all niggas and watch y'all wild out, champ. On my soul. On my soul. You put the camera in front of inebriated and goddamn ignorant bagels. It's like putting a pinata in a room full of partying children, champ. On my soul.
I haven't paid attention to how he walks.
Bro,
now that you said it for sure, I'm going to be thinking about it.
Bro, when you see
needs a medical plan,
he walks like this. It's like one foot is
like
longer.
a penguin.
Like, yeah, bro, like it's something going on.
He does look like a penguin.
Like, listen, before I met Lush, I wanted to do something to him.
Pause.
My first time, I don't pause nothing.
Okay.
Because y'all mind be on some freaky shit. Do something to him where I come from, touch you.
Niggas minds be on some freaky shit, but you Had your ass in the air, champ. On my soul. We be on some freaky shit. But you had your ass in the air. Nigga said I got out the shower and I told my girl to come. I told Shorty to come lotion me down. Nigga, what you talking about, bro? You a grown ass man. Bro, I got a whole 2 kids, whole Shorty, all that. But nigga, we on 8 years. She's never once lotioned me down while I was laying on the bed naked. Like, bro, what? A big toddler or something? Nigga, you an infant? She had to powder you down too, champ, right? She had to put baby powder on you. Talcum powder, if you will. Nigga, bugging. Who does that? Am I wilding? Is your shorty supposed to oil you down after you get out the bath? Bro, I think that's too much, bro. I think that's too much. But that was his excuse. He said he was laying on the bed because he was waiting for Shorty to come oil his buns, champ. Oh my soul. This is out of his mouth. But we on some freaky shit for saying pause.
You in a way that you don't want to be touched physically as far as with these hands, right?
Oh.
So I ain't no pause.
It still needed a pause for so much of what you just said.
No, because here goes the thing. If I say hey bro, I came through the back door to get in there,
yeah,
that mean I came through a back door with a knob and a lock.
Hey, yo.
Y'all mind be on everything. Anybody that does this extra pausing, and I gotta say, what's his nigga name?
I try not to do
does
it.
The most.
You're pushing me to my limit.
What's the dude? Dame Dash?
Dame Dash is the king.
Dame Dash is gay as His mind is tuned to sexual acts on men. Yeah. His whole conversation, every 10 words, he pausing 5 of them.
No, it's insane. I agree.
Now, right, I understand what Wack is saying. But the hypocrisy be crazy, champ. The picking and choosing be wild, right? So the pause game or the pause thing or whatever it is, the AO, whatever niggas want to call it, this is things that we do when we kids, right? This is like a child shit. Y'all niggas is living in gangs and living in the culture of, y'all living in the whole culture of kids. The culture that you live in on Pyro and all that was made by kids. I'm Lil Wack. Wack. Like, bro, nigga, that name you got is a kid name. Your name is McElroy. You know, I thought it was McElroy. But the other day I was traveling, champ. I forgot where we was going. But we in the car and we passed, it just said, turn on McElroy Street. I said, McElroy? And I looked at the street name and it was spelled McElroy. I said, that's how you spell McElroy? Yeah. This nigga name is McElroy, champ. Why don't you let people call you McElroy, champ? Don't try to talk about the culture, champ, because we could. Come on, champ. Come on. Certain things is blatant AOs, champ. As a man, certain things you shouldn't be saying. But we're hearing this from somebody that had his buns in the air, champ. Like a newborn baby. The nigga was on belly time. You know when you try to get your goddamn child to crawl, you put the nigga on belly time so you get his neck strong and all that. Your baby got to get his neck strong. You put him on whack time, champ, right? On his belly. What you talking about? Nigga, don't ever try to come for the culture, champ. Pause. Don't ever try to violate the culture, champ. See how that works? Ron says, we've been saying no more and hold up pause for at least 10 years now in our culture. Bro, it's been longer than that. It's been way longer than that. Not gonna hold you. Wack knows everything about all the mook rappers. Facts. Feet kicked up, raised to the ceiling, buns to the sun, champ. Oh my soul. Buns to the sun, McElroy. Oh my soul. Cash McElroy, champ. This nigga is crazy, nigga.
Right?
He's probably the worst offender. But he basically invented it.
But when Lush walked out, the first time I seen him, I said, oh, bro, you can't. This dude's handicapped, bro. You can't do that.
Okay. What were we talking about? Basically, I just don't appreciate Unk playing the victim when all this shit is so obviously caused by him, because now he's also trying to blame me, saying that our titles were too crazy.
He told me the same shit. I said,
bruh, Brick Baby never complained about the titles.
I said 607. All of our names get put in some crazy clickbait titles. You ain't nobody special, bro.
I also just feel like we don't really cross lines in terms of titles in comparison to what
all our titles are clickbait titles. This is why I make fun of y'all, bro. I'm not a fan. This is different. Niggas be like, yo, bro, you love Cali. No, first of all, I don't talk about Cali. I don't know the first thing about California. I had so much respect for y'all culture. I can't believe that y'all let certain people run around for as long as they run around. So I do the content because they're making a mockery out of y'all shit. I actually got love for y'all. If I didn't have love for y'all, I wouldn't talk about y'all. Feet kicked back, raised to the ceiling, toes pointed to the ground, toenails to the earth, chant. Come on, man. Who we talking about, Wack?
what everybody else is out there doing. I feel like our titles are very restrained.
That come with the game. But I said, bro, you playing victim and you violate and say the most craziest, disrespectful shit about everybody.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
That's a fact.
You know, at the end,
he's a bad victim. It's just not. It's not working.
I mean, I'm just telling him. I told him, like, look, bro, you got to take the good with the bad. You know what I'm saying?
See, the thing that these two morons don't understand is that it's two sides to the trick bag. That's why it's called a trick bag. Because it's two sides. So you have to prevent things from getting too out of hand because you're going to get in trouble. You get how that works? 50 people came in there with 4 extra, allegedly hammers and all that. It may already been too much. The cleanup may be too late. You know, like when you drop ketchup on your shirt and you try to wipe it off, you're like, damn, like it's still on there. Yeah, champ. It's a late cleanup. It's a double-sided trick bag. You wasn't supposed to let 607 Unk go too far, champ. You wasn't. It's like playing loud ass music at 3 o'clock in the trap house. It's nasty work. You was never supposed to do that. But Unk do have to be ready for whatever if he's talking about people like that. That's facts. That's facts. That's facts. But he survived. That nigga survived, champ. Right? And now what's left is talking and a lot of it. A lot of it.
We got. Let's see what titles we actually did here. Okay, 607 Unk disrespects Bloods and Munchie ain't feeling it. This is restrained.
That's the truth.
That is 100% what happened. 607 Unk quits No Jumper after 4 extra threatened to kill him. He can't take issue with that.
That's against 4 extra. I didn't like you putting that title up.
Munchie B speaks on 607 Unk dissing the Bloods. I mean, these are not spicy titles in comparison to a lot of other titles that are being used out there about this very topic.
They could have said 4 extras, first podcaster to threaten to kill an alien.
No, it
could have said 4 extras gets into it with Pookie.
You want a viral title? All the Bloods in Los Angeles are going to want to kill 607 Unk now. That's a viral title.
Or it could have said 607 Unk says all the Bloods in LA are weak.
Exactly.
And then press that. At that point, it's a problem.
But comparison, 607 Unk on accidentally dissing the Bloods in front of Munchie B. That is the most restrained. Even that is giving him a huge benefit of the doubt. That's what I'm saying.
Double down.
If anything, our titles are too polite to the point where they're not true.
He doubled down and then he stood on it and said, well, you know, as a Crip, that's what we say.
Yeah. I mean, TF Third says Munchie B should have beat 607 Unk for dissing Bloods.
This is
not clickbait titles. Like, calling these clickbait titles is totally disingenuous. Anyway, I want him back. I want us to continue to develop our relationship content wise and continue to do content together.
That nigga can't come back there, bro. 607 Unk, no, he can't come back there, bro. You saw the last video that we just played? 607 Unk can't go back there, bro. He said 4 Extra got a 500-pound backside chant. And he's going to stick a carrot in my son backside chant. 4 Extra. Pause. Unk is not going back to No Jumper. If he does, we're going to go live, and that shit is going to it's going to be very interesting, chant.
Obviously, we need to be a little bit more careful about who we put him with. But what?
There's No Jumper, bro. We on the West Coast. We don't want nothing back. Don't want to be here. F him.
You're not getting 2 million views in 5 days. Adam is looking at this nigga like, bro, are you stupid? What are you talking about? We don't want 607 Unk back. 607 Unk going back on No Jumper is going to be 1 million views off rip. At this point, this is the West Coast. This nigga's from Maine. What are you talking about?
Straight up, we ain't finna look like in no shape,
Who's
form,
we?
or fashion
You don't own
that
No
we
Jumper.
begging or catering to nobody. This motherfucker, this boat, this ship been shot up and damn near tilted sideways, and you stood on this motherfucker. I jumped on this motherfucker, and you did what you do, and we got this motherfucker back selling.
You talked to him for an hour on the phone, and this is the message that you were left with is like, fuck him.
No, I talked to him for an hour, and you can ask R&B, had him talking normal, without no antics, like, you know what, Wack, understand what you're saying. And he was impressed that I understood his methods and what he was doing. I said, look, I'm not calling to check you, I'm not calling to disrespect you or tell you what to do. I'm calling to just educate you on this coast if you're going to be here. So he said what he said, and I said, you know what, you right. Like, I use my antics to get people's attention to deliver a message. Then you right, the fact I wasn't robbed or my ass whooped or nothing happened to me, he definitely showed me how it could have went. I said, okay, so that should teach you to tone that disrespect or even play. I said, bro, don't even play with no blood and power ruin and cripping out here, bro. Do your podcast how you do it, but stay away from that. He said, nah, you right. He definitely got my attention. He told me he was going to be back Tuesday. Right? That's what he told me. I go to sleep, wake up, I see your message. Right? I hit him. He come on my YouTube channel.
He drove to Texas.
He came on my YouTube channel.
He's very strange. He's a very different kind of guy.
Got on. He ain't stupid.
He's a different kind of guy.
He came on my YouTube channel. We talked about it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, bro, I don't understand. I just talked to you. Everything was cool.
I mean, you got to give it to him that he really has successfully made himself the main character in all this shit for the past month or so.
Yeah, he's going to always be the main character wherever he at because he's the only one like him that does what he does. He is a more animated, more current, relevant form of Orlando Brown. Makes up shit, says a bunch of shit, but he's into his character. He knows, he done looked at himself and said, okay, you's an ugly motherfucker, what you gonna do with it? You know what I'm saying? And I can respect that. He like, nigga, I'm gonna make noises, I'm gonna look in the air, I'm gonna do all that, because if it's 5 people sitting at the table and we're doing what humans do, waiting for the shit to come on, and you gotta do it over here with a cup doing this.
Yeah.
Right? At this point, everybody's paying attention to him.
I just wonder, like, how...
This nigga got grandkids, bro. Like, this nigga Wack is one of the nastiest niggas on earth, bro. You got grandkids, bro. You sitting here jiving, nigga. You sitting here jiving. Talking about what 607 Unk doing, all that, nigga. You admire 607 Unk. Adam admires 607 Unk. The reason why Adam wants him back is because Adam told him to do all this shit in the first place, bro. I can't imagine wanting somebody back that almost got your shit violated and is currently trying to get your shit violated. If you bring 607 Unk back after all of this, it's about to be no more No Jumper by the wintertime. On my soul.
long that works for in terms of like pretending to be retarded.
I think he got a long lifespan. I think we're gonna look up and see 607 on television. I think he can do movies. I think he can be a character in movies. I think he can be all of that type of shit. I think he'll be a great role for this Friday movie coming up. There's always a crackhead or some weirdo that's doing some crazy shit on the block. And listen, I'm gonna be real. If it's working for him and it's getting paid respectfully, he can't take what I'm saying as disrespect because it's working for him. How many times you had Orlando up here? You didn't talk
Only
to this
twice.
dude. Listen, you know damn well when you talking to this clown, everything coming out of his mouth some bullshit.
607 Unk is a little bit more of like a real person than Orlando Brown. Also, Orlando Brown seems to be like meth fueled or like some drug. Definitely alcohol.
Bro, 607 is great for his character, what he does. And I think if he does the right thing with his character, his alter ego, because the man ain't no damn fool, he can go further. Now, does he stay in this podcast space only and do it? No, he need to move around into different things.
I'm just saying, like,
did he do some 20v1s? I don't know.
I think he has done stuff like that, yeah. But all I'm saying is, like, you have these characters who emerge in this sort of podcasting realm. Like, take a look at Sharp. He comes out, he's got this gimmick, he's yelling at bitches. It's working. It's going great. He then sees that and he believes that he's the man and that he can do any kind of content he wants. So all of a sudden he's interviewing 60-year-old rappers and random people. And it's just like, he thought he was a star on a level that he clearly wasn't. Now 607 Unk, he's out here. He's making every podcast that he's on fun and unpredictable, and it's working so good. But the thing about it is that we have to keep switching it up. You know, it's like it has to stay interesting, and the gimmick of dissing gangs is really not going to work.
Here's the difference between him and Sharp.
See how he said that shit? And the gimmick of dissing gangs, I got to make sure I clear that shit up, champ. I'm the big homie. Can't have you dissing gangs. And I'm the biggest of big homies, champ. Oh, my soul. Rock Fresh says the game ain't selling no records. Wack got an ass kiss for clout. Exactly, champ. Exactly. My son Cash, McElroy, the third champ, got to do what he got to do for them crumbs, champ. Oh, my soul. I still can't get over the fact that 607 Unk is worth $2 million. Bro, listen, man. With this internet shit, bro, and you clout chasing, and you got your motion, bro, niggas is making wild bread a month, bro, off this internet. Trust me. And also what Adam said was correct. What Adam said is correct, bro. Switching up and talking about everything and all that shit, bro, to take you out the algorithm, bro. Once you got your thing, you got to stick with it, ride it out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Facts.
Sharp wasn't funny. Unk is funny. Whether it's facial expressions, what he's saying, he's going to be like, what the hell?
With Sharp, it was a pure crash out. It was purely him being an irrational fucking monster. And then the girls trying to deal with it to one extent or another. But he ended up overthinking it and thinking that he was bigger than that. He should have kept doing that.
Nah, I don't think he should have kept yelling at bitches. I think Son should have probably brought more pimps on there and talked his pimp shit. You know what I'm saying? He could have got more flamboyant, wear some hats or furry coats or some shit. Come up there with some real P-time, champ. Bishop Don Juan and all these niggas coming up there, champ. He could have started throwing his own pimp competition and all. Like, you know how they got the players ball? He could have had the sharp ball. Pause. I mean, but yelling at Shorty is nasty work on my soul.
He should still be yelling at hoes right now.
Yeah, if he would have stayed with the women.
Yeah,
he could have been the dude. What's that dude that died? He could have kind of like been in his lane, just on some
Kevin
pimp
Samuels.
shit. He like on some gorilla pimp type shit.
Because the problem,
the ruler report, salute, champ. What was that I just said, nigga? I be smacked. I just be talking, champ. What part was that about to stay in your lane? And once you got your lane and once you got your shit, you got to do that. Niggas can't just be all over the place. Niggas got to lock in. People try to kick you off your square, champ, but you got to keep going, champ. September 10 break, what's popping? Salute to the Ruler Report too, champ. Salute to you, my nigga.
With Sharp, and I can't believe that we're talking about Sharp, but the problem with Sharp is that he actually sucks with girls, and all of his big episodes were with girls that we got for him. And then once he started getting girls, they ended up being the leathery bar hounds.
But I will say this. Damn homies, damn show broke his back. Damn homie showed that you really ain't that pimp that you said you was.
She's 50 Cent, he's Ja Rule.
Yeah, bro, I'm not trying to really hear about the goddamn Roger Klotz, champ.
Tested. I was thinking like we could have them compete on physical activity. People in here one day. We're going to do a casting call to get different people to come who want to be a part of this, right? Saturday, being a freaky bisexual witch doctor, we got the lush slowly crumbling and falling apart on camera, buzz balls to the face. We got, the Aunt Hefe, Munchie B, No Jumper show unfold, and we've got Brandon, the antagonist, intellectual.
He owned that spot.
Whatever. And we have huge plans.
Brandon is a clown. He's intellectual to these goddamn bagels because they didn't graduate high school. They never graduated, champ. Brandon knows that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, come on, man.
Plans. This is something that I want you to get in on. This is what's going to happen soon.
Mook.
I'll just think out loud because who cares? And this is actually a meeting that I just had with Josh. But basically, like, we need new blood here. We need new faces constantly coming in and out of here. So this is our plan. We get a lot of people in here one day. We're going to do a casting call to get different people to come who want to be a part of this, right?
Which one of y'all niggas going on their casting couch, champ? Which one of the... Listen, I know it's a lot of y'all thirsty-ass niggas that's ready to go up on No Jumper, champ. Don't do it. Build your shit the slow way. Build it the slow way. Trust me. He's going to make you sign something that your ass can't cash, champ. The antagonites. Oh, my soul. Brandon. Bucci ass Brandon. This nigga's a cornball.
Saturday morning, we get all these people in here, all these different guys who want to be No Jumper hosts, who want to be tested. I was thinking like we could have them compete on physical activities or create different interesting competitions. But then when I thought about that, who cares? Who cares who's the fastest? Who cares who's the strongest? This means nothing. What matters is, can they do battle with each other on camera? So this is my idea.
So Adam is setting up a crash out, a goddamn crash out event. Yeah, he's wild. Come try out for No Jumper, but you gotta argue with niggas across the table and don't hit them, champ. You just gotta argue with them, champ. You gotta roast them. I could probably do that. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm not. I'm not doing that shit for y'all niggas when I could do it here for myself, champ.
We take these guys. If we've got 30 of them out there, one by one, we bring them in here and we do different duels. I don't know if it's going to be 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever, but it'd be like me, one of the other hosts, and then we bring these hosts in here and we submit topics and they have to basically go back and forth, not like a formal debate, but they have to discuss these topics. And over the course of the 10 minutes, whatever it is, we're going to figure out who the winner is. And in some cases, they will defeat. I don't know. We're going to create like an official structure for this.
I see your vision.
They will defeat the other person. That person has to go home. And then meanwhile, we have another live stream going on out there where all the people who are waiting to come in here are basically, politic and doing whatever the fuck is going on out there. And the goal is to take this 30 people and turn it into like 6 by the end of the night. Then those 6 do a sleep stream where we set it up. The fans can send in TTS messages and
yo, bro, y'all niggas ever seen a plane going down? I'm not gonna hold you. And you be like, damn, bro, I hope that plane is gonna be all right, bro. It's descending fast, champ. This is. Bro said, I'ma have the last 6 people do a sleep stream Yo, bro, look, man. Battle of the Clout Demons. Salute to No Heart Mo. Battle of the goddamn Clout Demons. Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you. Where the goddamn picture at, champ? Champ, there it goes, champ. Nope, not that one, champ. This one, champ. Yes. Battle of that goddamn Clouder team. Max. 5,000, champ. Watch it be all types of gang members coming in there and doing all types of dumb shit, bro. Why do it there? Now, this is my question, right? Before we finish watching his goddamn stupid ass idea, right? Why do it there when you can do it yourself? You can get you a computer instead of a chain. You can go ahead and get you a computer, set it up, and just build your shit, bro. Just keep talking your shit until somebody listen. It's the clout, champ. All right, nigga Adam is manufacturing Clouder Team Max, and he's giving it out to everyone, champ. All right, this nigga's like goddamn Willy Wonka, champ, in the Clout Factory. Straight up. Nasty fucking
and play music or whatever while they're sleeping, just to fuck with them.
Sleeping.
And
Nigga
after that night
shit.
of them sleeping in here and being all crammed together or whatever, we come in the next day and we do the finals and we figure out who is going to be the champion of this. And at the end of it is a No Jumper contract to consistently work here for X number of months.
So, and then I go back to what I was just telling you.
Tons
in
of
your office.
content. I think this
so
is
what
what the
you
people
guys
need.
just witnessed.
You're trash. That shit's gonna be whack. That shit's gonna be trash. I'm not gonna hold you. No, like I'm gonna react to it. I'm not gonna hold you just because we on the downward spiral right now, champ. All right, we on the flat tire rim sparks. It's sparking, champ. It's sparking. Nobody cares about regular random people that want to be hosts and they come up on there and shit, champ. Nobody cares about that. Nobody. It's not gonna work out well for you, champ. On my soul.
As you witness a white dude put together a full-blown mission that doesn't require anybody gets hurt or goes to jail.
You feel me?
This is a fact, right? I just told you in the room, I said, yo, bro, the street nigga aspect of shit is played out right now. Everybody that's winning is regular Derek Degler, Gomer Powell, background people, right? They don't give a fuck. They put up on their jeans, a shirt, hat, and it's cool. They jump in the back of a black car with a hot chick, and they go over here and do some shit to make a couple $100,000, and it's cool. Meanwhile, you got the dudes over here mad dogging, mean mugging, talking about nothing. What you just said was genius.
Thank you.
And it took you 60 years to come up with that conclusion, champ. It took you to get all this gray around your goatee. Mr. Gingerbread Man, champ, all right? Like a stale gingerbread man, champ. Like a root beer gummy bear, champ, on my soul. You niggas ever had a root beer infused gummy bear? That's what my son resembles, champ, on my soul. It took you that long. See, this is what I don't like, right? Even though I like growth, pause, I like for people to like grow and be better. Y'all made your whole image off of gangbanging, including Adam 22. Y'all made your whole image off of gangbanging. You know, the gangbanging shit kind of played out, man. The tough guy shit? No, you mean the gangbanging shit? You mean that? Mr. Pyru for the past however many years, champ? What? It is strange to think that Wack is someone's grandfather. Facts, bro. Son, by the time I start getting hair in my beard, gray in my beard and all that, my shit on some gray shit, and I'm grayed out, bro. I'm gonna be somebody totally different, bro. By the time my kids get grown and all that, nigga, I'm gonna be somebody totally different, bro. I'm gonna be settled in what I'm doing. I'm gonna be riding the tractor, mowing my grass, and I'll probably have a couple of businesses set up. I'm not even gonna have the energy for this shit, bro. This nigga's crazy, man.
Right? And I'm
very excited about it.
And I'm in full support of it. So
Thank you.
whatever it is I need to do or I got to do, I'm in full support of it.
The question is, what should the general demographic be? Because I obviously have concerns about putting a bunch of different street dudes in here together. Obviously, we're going to have security. People are going to be searched.
It ain't even about street. Listen, I'm going to be real. If you're a street dude, I'm going to keep it 100 with you right now. We already got the street dudes we want in here that comes as street dudes. If you're a street dudes, I suggest you tone it down. Don't let it be obvious you're a street dude and use that once you get in the seat. I'm just going to be real with you, bro.
Damn, turning they back on the streets, champ. Turning they back on the streets, champ. You're turning your... So, not, let's edit some of this stuff out. Let's stop clip farming and let's stop putting these people in certain situations that's going to get them in trouble. Now it's we just going to turn our backs totally on street niggas. If you a street dude, don't even come in here, bro. We don't want you in here. You got to wear suspenders to come in here now. They're like, niggas, bro, what you talking about, bro? Come on, bro.
Like, you're not going to get more authentic than 4 extras on some real shit.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to get more authentic than that.
What? Glazeaholic on my soul. This nigga got cinnamon glaze. You could tell by the complexion. My son got cinnamon glaze. He's glazing cinnamon glaze right now, champ. On my soul. They're not gonna get more. Nigga, 4 extra is not authentic. He's a dummy. It's a total difference. He can't even take care of himself. You talk about authentic. What's authentic about somebody talking about he fight all the time, but nobody's never seen him fight? What's authentic about that? What's authentic about saying I caught 20 fades in one day and I wasn't tired and all this other shit? Knowing that's a goddamn lie. I just knocked 20 niggas out back to back. That's not authentic. It's nothing authentic about 4 extra. He's a goddamn goofball. But we see who you look up to and who you afraid of. This nigga Wack glaze everybody that he know that he can't beat, bro. He glaze them niggas. Oh, no, this nigga 4 extra? Shit, man. That nigga's the illest nigga I ever seen in my life. Like, bro, shut up, bro. You was a glazeaholic, bro. 4 extra's a goddamn coward.
It comes to a street dude. Right? I don't do what 4 extras do.
Because you're not authentic
right?
street
I
dude.
had
Just
3 calls today. Kroger, you know what I'm saying? With Tony Martin in the UK, for setting up some wilding out tour shows. You get what I'm saying? In the fucking warehouse to negotiate the percentages they've been charging me. They're too high.
So you're not rolling around with gang members all day, every day, like how you was before Loose Cannon got locked up?
Those were my calls today. While me and R&B sat down there in the office and got my windshield changed on the G-Wagon. And we ordered sweet greens.
Ooh, I love that.
Right? What I'm saying is, but at the drop of a dime, I could turn that on, talk that talk. We could walk that walk. But come up here, bro, and use that as part of your alter ego. Don't have it 100% because those type of dudes, and I got to keep it 100, I'll fuck with him. When they get to the table, they be too cool and they fold. Travis Ford said right there, he spent more time fake rolling blunts than engaging in the conversation.
The second you get into it with somebody that's not street or not in the gang, or you feel like it's not street, you call them a weirdo. Now you need the weirdos in order to not go to jail and survive. So now you want to glaze the weirdos. You want to glaze Adam, 4 extra, and the weirdos, right? The non-affiliates. Niggas be disrespectful, bro. But now y'all need a bunch of non-affiliates, non-street dudes to come in there and do this content for y'all to eat off of it. They're in the competition, but y'all getting the money off of monetization. See, I wouldn't go on there unless you're paying me to go on there, champ. These people that go on these reality shows and they go on these competitions and all that, they're getting paid to be on camera. Whether or not they win, they're getting paid. This is facts. I was on People's Court. I got paid to go there. I got paid to be there. I lost the case, but that didn't come out my pocket. They paid that, and they gave me bread. I promise y'all, the dark-skinned nigga on People's Court, the nigga be standing there with the black-ass lips, with the Caesar and all that, with the waves, my son, the bailiff nigga, my son came to the back. I promise y'all, son came to the back with a white envelope with my bread, son, on my soul. He said, yo, I thought you was going to win. I said, word, I tried. I did try, on my soul. It's a show. You got to pay me, bro, to use my likeness, bro. Adam is nasty, bro. He going to keep all that bread. They're going to come on there. They're going to do sleep streams and all that shit and not get paid, bro. Everybody who lose got to leave. You're crazy, bro.
Because they be caught up on what the perception of themselves gonna look like. And I want him to hear this because I really think he can be something with this, but I think he's better on the creative side outside of the camera. Creating shit and helping put together things. He's great at that, right? But come up here, bro, minus that, and just use that when you get in the seat.
Bro said while you was on there, gang, my dog, I had bought a dog, right? And the nigga, I didn't know that the dog father was like some grand champion nigga. I didn't know. It was a cute dog, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was a red-nosed pit. But some was wild, like, nigga was a beautiful dog, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like some cinnamon brown shit. Like, the nigga just like to bite shit, bro. Like, he like to chase everything running, bro. If you run from that nigga, he gonna chase you, he gonna bite you. That's it. So, my dog bit another person's dog, right? Shorty called them, the People's Court niggas. Them niggas hit me like 3 times, bro. They hit me the first time, and I was rapping heavy then. I was dropping mixtapes, I'm like, hell no, I'm not doing that. They like, all right. They called me back again. They left a message. Call back. I'm like, nah, I'm good. They called me the 3rd time, and they offered bread. And they kept going up until they stopped. I think it was like a band or some shit like that. This was like 2014 or some shit like this, 2012. Went up there. Them niggas sent the goddamn black cab for my shit, all that. I went up there. You know what I'm saying? They said, listen, you don't got to pay whatever doctor bills that she's suing for. We going to take care of it either way. If you lose, if you don't lose or whatever, and we going to give you the bread. I'm like, all right, copy. It's a win-win then. I mean, it was just smart. I went up there. I made up a little story like, yeah, my dog bit the bitch dog through the gate. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really know what was going on. They said, all right, you lose. I collected my bread. Went back to the crib. Smoked wild za. Ate wild pizza. But you got to pay somebody to go on any type of camera. You got to pay niggas. This is how I figured out the game. Right? Because they got to pay you. They'll not pay you if you don't ask for, like, if you don't make it known that, bro, y'all niggas got to pay me, bro. Like, they'll get the content for free. Cause that's what they tried to do. The niggas tried to get me up there for free. I'm like, nigga, I'm not going on no People's Court, my nigga. Once they mentioned the bread, champ, I was like, all right, we gonna have to do that, champ. You know what I'm saying? But it was some dog eat dog shit. I think that was the name of the episode too. Dog eat dog or some shit like that on myself. Yeah, you won, got shorty off your back and got some bread. Yeah, I mean, it was a lady from down the block. She used to walk her dog off the leash. Her dog, they used to always try to, like, you know, fuck with my gate and shit because it smelled the other dogs. It just went down like that. I wasn't paying nobody vet bills, champ. I wasn't doing that. So this was the only way she was going to get that shit paid. On my soul. On my soul. It's dogs, champ. Where was this? What you mean, the episode, or where was the situation? The situation happened in Queens. The episode, that shit was on People's Court. On my soul. That shit was crazy, bro. I walked in that shit, nigga. That shit like, dude. I'm like, yo, I thought that was like after. I thought that was an after edit, like where they put the music in and you hear them niggas talk to you and all that. No. That shit happens when them niggas walk in. They can hear that shit too. Steedo. This nigga's dog bit somebody else's dog. Oh my son, shit was crazy. Straight up. You can hear all that shit, bro. That shit was nasty work, champ. I ain't gonna lie. What show? The People's Court.
Because the dude across from you may not be equipped to deal with that. But if you out there with the extra out shit, we already know what to expect from you. And if you don't perform like 4 extras, then you get what I'm saying? You putting yourself in a box.
They paid my dad $1,200 to do Judge Mathis. Word, see? On my soul, bro. They gonna pay you, bro, especially if you let them know, like, bro, listen, I know y'all supposed to pay me. They gonna pay you. On any show. It don't matter. On my soul. Now, you heard the music in real life, I'm dead. Yo, bro, it's not I heard the music. They played the music live. They played the music live, bro. On my soul. As soon as you walk in, the music come on. I'm like, oh, walking out like, oh, like, I'm walking out like, oh. Stand on the podium, shit, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Bitch come out, like, yo, this shit is crazy, bro. Audience and all that. The Judge Milan, or whatever shorty name is. Judge Milan, I think that's her name, son. Shorty came out with the robe on, but she had on stretch pants and she had on some Ugg slippers. I'm like, nah, this shit is crazy work. This shit is crazy work, bro. Is this real? Like, bro, this really how this shit look? Bro, that shit look crazy, bro. It's a camera to the left, it's a camera to the right, and it's a camera right above where the judge sit. Everything is black. Everything is black, bro. You can't even see the niggas behind the camera, bro. This shit's so black. Everything is black. That shit looks scary as hell, bro. On my soul. That shit looks scary as hell, bro. Straight up. But you in that bitch. Do. Shit crazy. On my soul. I'm not gonna lie, she looked decent. I almost won that shit, bro. I'm gonna try to find an episode for y'all, champ. I'm gonna try to find an episode for y'all soon, man. You know what I'm saying? And watch that shit with y'all. You know what I mean? That shit was funny. I'm not gonna hold you.
If you ain't over animated and the crazy part, that's just 4 extras. That's his natural. So if you got to come in here and fake step your game up because you competing with that, I wouldn't even want to compete with that.
The question is like, if we do this weekend stream, am I going to be able to have 4 extras come in?
Definitely.
And mess with the contestants?
We all got to do that.
Like, would he be able to play the role of just messing with them?
Bro, you watched him do it with
damn, he's incompetent.
607 up.
He needs like
Adam knows that 4 extra is incompetent. Are we going to be able to get 4 extra to come in here and just mess with people while we're doing this stream? You know, you can't really trust 4 extra. This is how you know 4 extra's time is running short.
It's like a big, like, inflatable hammer. Like not a real weapon, but he needs to be able to like attack the.
Now all he needs,
like a non-lethal weapon.
No, we need to get him a bunch of them. You know those gooey hands where you can just slap a motherfucker with them. Slap, give him a bunch of them.
Slime, yeah.
There you go. You give him some slime where he can slap him. You get mad and leave. You played yourself out the park. You know.
That nigga that had his shorty slap them gooey hands on his yams, champ. She in the other room. Throwing the gooey hands to make it attach to some yam. Smack. And pull it back. Smack. Nigga like that shit. That's where he remember the shit from, champ. The little gooey hands. You know the gooey hands? Bro, what you talking about, bro? What is this nigga talking about? One trick pony, champ. On my soul is nasty work. Nasty work.
Deserve to be it.
Okay. Yeah. We're working on this. We're going to put out an official call in the very near future to get people to come in and do this. But I'm excited.
All right, champ. You are excited, champ. I'm not about to watch this whole interview. I want to watch this, champ, all right? I want to tune in to your man Chiz Austin to the Wiz Night, champ, all right? Because somebody said that these niggas be playing characters. Everything is a character. Well, what part of the character is this, champ? What part of the character is this? Is he playing the character, or is he really the person that he says he is? Y'all remember when Charleston White was in that barbershop chair, remember? And somebody ran down on him and socked him real quick. Well, this is the goddamn body cam footage, and it's a whole lot of telling. Hit that like button, subscribe. It's a whole lot of truth telling, champ. Truth telling. He's just telling his truth, champ. He told y'all this is who he is. Is it a character? Or is it real right?
I dozed off in the barber chair, man. I dozed off and fell asleep and woke up to a blow. And when I woke up, his hand was coming back from my head. I seen
Charleston White was at a barbershop in Fort Worth, Texas, getting a haircut when a man suddenly walked in and punched him in the head without warning. The incident happened mid-cut and was captured on video, quickly going viral online.
It did.
After the assault, emergency services were called and White was transported to the hospital for medical evaluation. That's where the body-worn camera footage.
And look, I'm not exposing him. I believe that he put this shit out. That he really wants y'all to know. Not believe, but know. He's going to call the police, champ. He's going to tell them whatever he has to tell them to get your ass in trouble. This is why I say, if you going to roll up on these dudes, don't just be barking. Bro, you got to make it worth it, because you're going to jail. Oh my soul, you going to jail. Charleston White told on his own homeboy as a child, you know he'll tell on anyone. This isn't surprising, right? And that's another question, because then isn't he a felon? This nigga be having guns and all that shit, champ. And currently we have more people watching us than the Wack 100 show. Salute to us, champ. I'm not going to hold you. We're such a small page, but we do be competing with the mightiest of clouded teen addicts, champ. So salute to us, champ, right? Salute to us for that. On my soul. Salute to us for that. Make sure y'all share the stream. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. If you want to talk in the chat. We on the way to 10,000, man. Let's go.
Showing officers entering the hospital room to get his statement. In the footage, White appears alert but shaken as he speaks with police. He tells officers he didn't see the attack coming and that he was blindsided during what was supposed to be a routine haircut.
Cool. So, Kelvin Spencer hit you in the head with a gun, you said?
Calvin Spencer.
I was at Slack's barbershop. Slack's barbershop?
Calvin Spencer,
champ. 6800 Brentwood Stair. I dozed off in the barber chair, man. I'm probably there. Probably there a good 15, 20 minutes. He cut my hair, began putting the dye on it.
You can see he got that spray paint on his shit. On my soul. He got that nasty spray, the spray fade, champ.
I dozed off and fell asleep and woke up to a blow. And when I woke up, his hand was coming back from my head. I seen the butt of the gun. So I jumped up out the chair, grabbed the mop handle, and he kept flinching at me with the gun. So he just kept. So I ain't gonna pull my gun out. Yeah. But say he's grabbing it like this. Did he have it like that? Yeah, like this. Yes. Okay. So he never pointed it. So it's like he's flinching. Yeah. He's doing this action.
Show him, champ. Yeah. Show him, champ. Show him how he had you, champ. Show him. Yo, the one and only says 10K just one stop to 1 million, champ. On my soul. We almost there, champ. We almost there.
Just try like flinching at me, really trying to like he go hit me, but I'm in the closet with the gun. There was another guy with him.
Another nigga with him?
Short, younger guy. Yeah, his name? I don't know his name. Did he do anything, or was it just? Nah, he pointed. The short guy. I ran to the car to get my gun as they was leaving because I thought they were still in the building. So when I ran out and asked where they are, a guy said that they was in the bathroom. For the barbershop? Yeah, the barbershop. because it's a big building. It's a building that has a beauty shop, barber shop, a barber college.
What's around 6800 Benwood?
The Wells Fargo Bank.
Oh,
the QT.
Is it right across the street from Wells Fargo Bank?
Yeah, cat corner. Yeah,
right at the corner. So you got.
My son giving them niggas cross streets and everything, champ. Go ahead, Charleston.
Got the QT on one side.
Go ahead, champ.
Not that barber shop. You got to come down a little bit.
Okay, so
past the Metro PCS store, past the donut store. So another little that building right there.
I like to see people when they not in character, champ. I like to see people when they not in character, champ. On my soul. One Shot Stream says, did you see the stream Wack did earlier? Him and his wife, they were live cammed up with like 6 other people. The channel is Wack 100 Show on YouTube. Yeah, I'm not about to watch him and his goddamn concubine do content and shit. Nigga, I glossed past one thing the other day. The nigga was cooking and like, nigga, I don't want to see Wack 100 do that shit, nigga. I don't want to see him talk to R&B. He's trying to make her goddamn relevant without having her do OnlyFans. Nigga just want to see her do OnlyFans, bro. That's it, bro. OF. That's all, bro. You're not trying to see her cook and talk to you about dumb shit. Nobody wants to see that.
During the body cam footage, Charleston White gives officers the exact location of the barbershop so they can head to the scene, investigate, and gather witness statements.
Yes.
Yeah, the guy that was with him opened the door.
Okay, so they just said he gave them the address to the barbershop so they can go there and start talking to witnesses and whatever the case may be. So that means that Charleston White drove himself to either the police station or hospital, and this is where he's doing the statement at. All right? So it's like extra telling, champ. It's not like they came to the scene and he giving a statement. No. He called them niggas, go get them, champ. But this is what he tells y'all. So I'm trying to watch, is it a character or is it real life, champ?
So the guy that he was with pointed it at you?
He pointed the gun at me, so I ducked down inside the car. Because I thought he was going to
Yeah, Charleston.
Did you have your gun out at any point?
Oh, yeah, I did.
At that point you did?
Yeah, I did.
Did you point at anybody?
Nah.
Okay.
So that's
lying,
when everybody
nigga.
started calling the police. So
Somebody pull a strap out on you and you got your strap out, you not pointing it at that nigga? Bro, you crazy? My son don't want to get in trouble, champ.
I called the police later when you guys didn't show up.
Okay.
So yeah, that was it.
Yeah, because I didn't know your name for a good while there.
Yeah.
But cause it seems like they had you as Kelton and not Charleston.
Oh, okay.
But now that I got you here, so what time did this happen?
About 4:45, 5 o'clock.
Tell him, champ. Look at that spray, bro. That is a nasty. That is nasty, bro. That look like when you leave your grilled cheese on one side for too long in the pan. On my soul. If you leave your grilled cheese laid on one side in the pan for too long, this is how the fade is going to look on your toast, champ. On your bread. One side going to be black and the other side is not, champ. It's going to look very nasty.
And does the barbershop have cameras?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? That's cool.
The one and only says, I think he says he called once and they ain't come, so he called again. Yes, champ. That is what he just said. That is what he just said. He said, I called, but y'all didn't come, so I called again. Yes, champ.
What kind of car does Kelvin drive?
He was
The car.
like a blackish, smoke grayish.
The car,
a
champ.
dually truck.
Look like taco meat burnt in the
So,
skillet.
I've had
Fat. Look at
run-ins
that
with him
shit.
before.
Was it like a Ram, like a Ram or?
Ford. I could make out the model, but it's the work dually truck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. And what direction did he leave?
He left.
Going towards QT or away from
not
QT?
going away from QT. It's gonna be east on Brentwood still.
Gotcha. Appreciate that.
This nigga know what east and west is on the street. Yo, listen, if you can go on the street, a regular street, and it got 4 directions, and you just go on the street, let's say you leave your crib and you just walk and you get to a street and they got a stop sign, a 4-way stop sign. It could go either way. If you know which way is east for real, like not from where you stand, you know, east is right, you know, west is left or whatever. If you could really like tell which way is east for real, you're a goddamn snitch. On my soul. On my soul. You're a goddamn marsupial, champ. There's no way on earth this nigga knew that was east on whatever Vermont Street, champ. That's goddamn police activity, champ.
And which direction did he leave?
He left.
Going towards QT or away from QT?
Not going away from QT. It's going to be east on Brentwood there.
Ah, champ. East. Oh, champ. Come on, Charleston. Without signs? Come on, bro. Nobody's just going outside like, west, and just turning in west direction. Nobody's doing that, bro. You may turn to your west or your left or whatever, but is that really west in the world? No, champ, it's not. It's not. This nigga's a goddamn informant, champ. He's a special breed, champ. Special ops, champ.
I know it sounds silly because I'm here, but do you want to press charges against him? And the guy
Yeah,
with?
yeah, Charleston, yeah.
I know it sounds silly because I'm here, but do you want to press charges against him? And the guy he was with?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What was Spencer wearing?
Nah. Again.
I know it sounds silly because I'm here, but do you want to press charges against him?
Yes, sir.
And the guy he was with?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What was Spencer wearing?
I want to press full charges, champ. I want to press full charges. They tried to knock the eyeliner off my fade, champ. They came here and they tried to knock the eyeliner off my hairline, champ. I need to press full charges. All of them. Let's press every charge, champ. Every one of them, champ. On both of them, yes. Yes. This nigga's a goddamn informant, champ.
He had on some jeans and a jacket with a white shirt up under the jacket.
What color was the jacket, you know?
I was a little delirious, still trying to recover from the blow.
I
just know every time I kept telling somebody to call the police, he kept saying, I don't give a about the police. And that's when he was flinching at me with the gun.
My shirt, was it blue jeans, black?
Damn, and now you're trying to get them to believe that son won a war with the police, champ. He said he don't care about the police. Yeah, textbook. That's textbook telling, champ. That's textbook. That's little kid telling right there, champ. He said you wasn't gonna do nothing about it. Like, yes, evil, diabolical, evil kid shit right there, champ.
Black jeans.
I want to say black, but I'm not definitely.
Black jeans. Is he short, tall?
He's about 6'1", 6'2".
Damn, he know the nigga height? Yo, bro, if you know somebody height just by looking at them, you are a goddamn tattletale, champ. On my soul. Only the keenest of all eyes of informants, champ, could look at somebody and tell that he's 6'1", champ. Not 6 feet. Like, bro, he probably like 6 feet, bro, or something like that. My son said 6'1", bro. Nigga was accurate. My son was accurate. My son's 6'1". You know what I'm saying? And a couple of centimeters, champ. What are you talking about? That? Yeah. Great detective work, Watson.
And did he say anything besides I'm about the police?
He kept saying, I'll make bond. I'll see you again. So he kept making more threats. It ain't over with. I know where you live.
You lying, bro. Now you lying. It's one thing to, tell on somebody. It's another thing to try to make sure the police bury that person. He's like a master marsupial on my soul. This nigga's like a kangaroo, but also mixed with a koala. You know what I'm saying? A koala-roo on my soul. He's like a koala-roo. Straight like that, bro. He embodies all sides of the marsupial spectrum, champ. He said he'll make bond. He just trying to make them not give the nigga a bond, champ. This nigga scared out his mind, shit. Yo!
Kept saying,
you scared.
I'll make bond. I'll see you again. So
You
kept making
lying.
more threats. It
You
ain't
had to
over
think
with.
about that.
I know where you live. I know you stay down the street from. We kept saying that. I know you live down the street from.
So, how do you know Kevin?
He's a well-known street guy. He was a guy who was caught up into the fishbowl. Intimidates everybody. I'm a community activist who eventually went into comedy, internet, and so I publicly spoke on the fishbowl situation about him being a gangster who killed people and ultimately ended up being a main snitch in the case. After I done
I remember that live he did. He was in the car and he was naming off people that were snitches in this one case. I remember that shit. I remember it, bro, and I was like, damn, this bro's tweaking. It caught up with him. Now, is this a character or is this real life? Are these guys, you playing a character like Charleston White? Charleston White is not a character. This is why he uses his real name, because he's not a character. Characters usually develop a name or some shit like that. He uses his real name. He is not playing.
interview with one of the officers who brought him down in the case. That kind of said, kind of made him even more madder. So I seen him out in public once before, and he made threats, but I had a gun on him. So he didn't do anything. Twisted Black, the rapper, came home, and he was one of the main guys who welcomed Twisted Black home. And so I was a guy who made a comparison in the interview saying how hypocritical the streets are, how they say one person is snitching. And so he was upset about that. So
yeah, because you was antagonizing him. You was antagonizing him, and he caught you, and now you telling.
All this is basically behind me publicly saying he's a snitch. I got you.
So then, is there any way you could have known you were at the barbershop?
Yeah, I was going live at the time. So
you're on live?
Yeah, I was on live at the time.
You fell asleep on live?
No. I went live going up to the barbershop. And so then when I cut the live off. So normally what I do when I get a haircut, I promote the barbers.
Okay. Yeah.
So normally there's a celebrity barber who's the director of Paul Mitchell College. So normally I go there. But my brother just graduated from Paul Mitchell. So I went to trade to learn this new method. So there's a spray and then there's a dye. So he's trying the new dye method out. So I went to him,
Nigga, your shit still look like a donut, like a hair donut. It look like hair hash browns, as a matter of fact, champ. It look like hair hash browns. You can see all the skillet on my soul. You can see your whole skillet, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about, nigga? He graduated from Paul Mitchell. Shut up, nigga. Be quiet. You can still see your whole skillet, nigga. Your whole bean underneath. That shit see through like a motherfucker, champ. He's crazy, bro. He's trying out the new dye. Nigga, you 50 years old, man, bro. Like, bro, what's up with y'all niggas, man? Niggas never had a good childhood, bro. Like, y'all niggas never wasn't the man, like, you know what I'm saying? I seen this nigga in bed with some light-skinned young bitch, like, with stacks of money. Like, bro, he never did this shit before. I was doing that shit at 19, 20 years old, nigga. This is why you got socked on, champ, and now you're telling.
Promoting it. The service was bad, so I hung up. Right before I went to sleep, there was the young guy who was with him walked in and asked for another person. So that's how he went. He sent that guy to come in and check. Seemed like that's what it seemed like, because they left together, and he was the one that pointed the gun at me when he opened the side door. So he came in and said, "Hey,
Charleston, show him, champ."
Seemed like that's what it seemed like.
Show him,
because they left together, and he was the one that pointed the gun at me when he.
Yeah, bad boys, what you want to do? Ain't come then Dumbo for you on my soul. Yeah, ain't a bang dome for you on my soul. My son Ice Doggy Dog, salute for the super chat, champ. Alright, salute for the super chat, champ. He says it's next level snitching when you even snitch on yourself. On my soul. Charleston White, I believe if he feels offended by himself, he'll try to get his own self locked up. I believe you're right. Jerry Gambuti says, I can't believe the amount of people who love him and call him Unk is insane. Yo, bro, listen. The whole reason why 607, not 607 Unk, Charleston White, and people like that make a name for themselves is because of the dislike hood niggas get from everybody else. Like, nobody really likes street niggas. Niggas lock their doors when we walk up the block. Niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas don't trust us to help them with their groceries. Like, just simple shit, bro. Like, niggas look down upon, right? So people like Charleston White and 6ix9ine and all these guys, bro, they get love for people who don't really, they not from the streets and they don't really like the streets too much. This is why Charleston White has his fan base. You know what I'm saying? It ain't none of us. It ain't me. You know what I'm saying? Nobody I know watches Charleston White. They all think he's a clown. But the little neons and the little Aiden Rosses and shit like that, those are the ones that's calling them Unk and shit. They don't really have the streets in mind. On my soul.
So he came in and
They
said,
want this shit to happen.
By the name of, I want to see ask for Fred or something.
Jerry Gambuti said his fan base is strange. It's not really strange, bro. Just think about it, right? When 6ix9ine told on Treyway, he was supposed to be over with. He was supposed to be over with, bro. He gained a new fan base by defeating the masculine street niggas. He took them on head on, right? And gained a new fan base of people who don't really like the streets. So they gave him excuses. They agreed with his excuses. It was anything as long as he won against the street niggas. And it's the same thing with Charleston White. It's the same thing with these dudes that, you know, do things like that, bro. It's niggas that's out there that don't like street niggas. Period. Just like there's people out here that don't like 4 Extra. That's just what it is, bro.
Somebody, I can't recall the name. But I was dozing off then, so I vaguely remember that.
When CW say he was raping women as a teen or was cool with it, he lost me. Yep. So he lost me with the whole Nipsey shit because I'm already an older nigga, bro. Like, nigga, you can't say something and then try to cover it up. Oh, you know, I wasn't talking about Hermes. I was talking about Nipsey. I wasn't, nigga, same thing to me, bro. You lost me, champ. But then when he said he was graping, that lost me even more, bro. And people, I don't know how people make excuses for that. Is there any proof? Is there any proof, bro? You could have did this shit when Shorty was, or when you was 19 or 20, and Shorty died over the past years or whatever. Is nobody like, bro? You know how many people do that shit that don't get caught because you can't prove it didn't happen? No, nigga, you admitted to it. But people make excuses and believe the excuses of people who they want to be championed.
I just remember his face coming in the door. So when I dozed off, I thought it was sleep. So he cut my hair first. So the haircut probably took 20 minutes, right? So I'm dozing off in the haircut. So I'm in and out as he's putting it down. Before he get it down good, man, I'm good and sleep. I'm good and sleep. And I just feel a boom. So I wake up to a blow.
So right here on the left side of the head.
Yeah, so I don't need they sleep.
My son had dyed his shit brown.
Feel a boom. So I wake up to a blow.
Why the top of my son Charleston head look like that? Nigga had the sunny top.
So right here on the left side of the head.
Yeah, so I don't need I don't need stitches.
Take it off so you can show the policeman.
Glue.
Just get a picture of that right quick.
So
you ain't gotta take it out by the way. I'm just gonna take a quick picture.
Oh,
so
champ.
I took one blow, but it looked like 2 hits.
Can I get you real quick? And then anywhere else you hit you?
Oh no. So I took one blow, but it looked like 2 hits. Yeah. So when he hit me, I was real. It took me a minute to really focus to come to. So the haircut was 20 minutes. The dye, the blow. We argued. He stayed in there probably another 2 or 3.
Scotty says streets probably responsible for 10 to 15% on the internet. All the rest, regular people, they all relate to Charleston. How can you relate to somebody that speaks nothing but hate? If you're a regular person and you relate with Charleston White, is because you don't like things. You don't like people, what he doesn't like. This nigga has, I've never seen this nigga say nothing ill. My son just be going off, talking about people, babies and all that. If you a regular person and you relate to that, you might as well be in the game, champ. On my soul. You might as well, champ. Straight up. Cause this nigga's nasty.
3 minutes going back and forward. A lot of the women began to come out who was there. I had no idea my wife was even there. Her and her mom was there. Some more other people there. So a lot of females that was there who came in. And so when they began to come in, that's when he put the gun up. The other little guy was standing at the door, and they left out together. So I ran to the car. I didn't know they left the building. So I ran to the car and got my gun. Because he was talking like he was still, like he wasn't going to let me leave. So I ran to the car and got my gun. I asked where they was. He said they was in the bathroom. I saw him leaving out. Left out the door to get the license plate number. The other guy pointed the gun. I ducked behind.
So was he already in the car?
Look at this nigga, bro. He nigga reenacting it. My son reenacting it. Yo, bro, I had to get that bad boy. What you wanna do? Bang, bong, dong, bong, dong for you. Oh, my son. Look at my son. I had to duck down, nigga. Yeah. Yeah, Chuck. Yeah, Chuck. Nigga gonna wipe all the paint residue from his head on that fucking door, champ. On my soul. You gonna leave a smudge on that door, champ. You're acting too much, champ.
When he pointed the gun?
Yeah, son. Tell him.
Was he on the driver's side or the passenger?
No, the passenger
So
side.
Kevin was driving?
Yeah, Kevin was driving. Yeah, Kevin drove away.
Kevin
The
drove.
other guy opened the passenger door and pointed the gun out. I ducked down behind the car.
So with the passengers? So with the passenger door still open?
So they're driving this way. I'm running toward them. He does this out the door.
Oh, so he turns back?
Crazy, bro.
Well, everybody calling.
Yeah, your wife doesn't know where you're
This
at right now.
guy is
I crazy.
crazy.
So you should probably call until you're here. But while you do that real quick, this other guy.
Death for the clout chaser. Louis says who? He's talking about the dude that punched him in the head at the barbershop, champ. You probably just getting here late. Salute to you. He's talking about son that punched him in the head at the barbershop. He's telling the whole story to the police, champ. So my question is, are these people really characters online or are they being themselves, champ? I don't see no difference in his character than this real situation right here. He was talking shit, he got beat on, and he called the police. Twice. They didn't show up the first time, champ. He lying. He said his wife was holding him down with the pole. Bro, my son is trying to say anything to get them niggas locked up for a long time, champ. For a long time. This is just what he's trying to do. This is what he says he does, and he's keeping his word, at least, champ.
What was he wearing?
Man, I can't recall. I was too trying to focus on him not to take no blow.
What's you know how tall he was maybe?
My height about 5'7", 5'8".
Let's call it 5'7", 5'8".
Yeah.
And then was he white, black, Hispanic?
Black.
Young, old? How old would you say he was?
I say he's probably late 20s.
Late 20s?
Late 20s.
If you calling somebody, if you calling somebody a rat, right? And they see you in real life, bro, you got to be ready to stand on that shit. Now, Charleston White is not about to stand on nothing. He's about to stand on that 911 phone call, champ. This is what he's about to stand on. No Heart Mo said, plus, if you were so worried, why run to the car and come back? He didn't run to the car until the ladies from the barbershop came in. That's when his wife and stuff came in because they heard the commotion. When he got gun butted or punched the first time, he grabbed a broomstick and went into the closet. Once he heard the women, he came out, and that's when he ran to the car and tried to act like he was getting his gun or whatever. I mean, I don't know. I don't know, champ. It's just nasty work.
And did he say anything?
No. He didn't say nothing.
Stop running that mouth,
Where you at, baby? On my way there. I'm in Harris.
Okay, here I come, baby.
How long?
I'm getting some gas. It's at 6%.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Nasty work. That nigga want his wife to come tell too, champ.
We had a lot of people calling. I guess Kelvin is also pretty well known in the area because a lot of people were mentioning him by name when they were calling.
See, you didn't even have to tell. Yo, you see how that worked? The police will do their job. He didn't even have to tell. The police just said, yo, it's been wild. Other people calling and mentioning son by his first name, Kevin. He's a very well-known person. People know what happened and they've been calling. Charleston, you didn't even have to tell, champ. You did this shit for sport. It was like muscle memory. It's like shooting a jump shot. You see a basketball on the court, you like everybody that played ball before, niggas want to just pick the ball up and shoot the ball. Niggas shot the ball, shot an air ball, champ. Niggas already done called and said his name before you did, champ. Oh my son.
Okay.
So
I had a lot of calls come in.
Yeah, so you weren't the one calling. And then I just had an officer, like a detective call me. He knows about Kevin.
He's a well-known gangster.
Yeah, and he called me saying, hey, people told me he just got into a scuffle out here. I was like, yep, I'm about to go do the report.
Put it like this: all the other gangsters in this whole city they know he snitched, right?
Mm-hmm. Is he still active? You know what?
Yeah, he's still active. Yeah,
what's he repping these days?
Well-known 4-trade gangster. So he's still, he's a 4-trade gangster. Yeah, 4-trade gangster too. He's still active. Yeah,
he wrote it down. 4K Gangster Crip. Champ. He wrote it down, champ. He's a well-known 4-trade gangster Crip. He's a well-known gangster. Like, damn, bro. Charleston listen. All of yo, bro, I'ma shoot you if you do it, spray you with Bear Mason, all that bad shit. That's a character. He's not about to do nothing but tell, champ.
I'm just gonna leave that.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, man, most guys are terrified of it, man, around this city. So.
Yeah, I heard he just got out of jail.
Yeah, he just come home from federal prison.
They about to give this nigga a lollipop, nigga.
I think I'm almost done.
They about to put a thermometer in his bum and get this nigga a lollipop, nigga. On my soul. What's wrong with this guy, man?
I'm here with you. I'll just get your phone number. I'm gonna get you your phone number. Get your phone number, and I'll be on my way. Okay.
I appreciate you too, man.
Of course you appreciate it, champ. Of course you do, champ. Champ.
Changing your vision or anything?
It was a little blurry at first, but once the adrenaline and everything kind of settled down, I took 2 Tylenols. I kind of feel normal. I'm probably about at a 4 pain level.
Okay.
I feel about a 4 and pain level. Bro, this nigga, yo, bro, I don't like people that know how to use the system. I don't like that. I don't like when niggas know what verbiage to use and all that. And I don't like that. Yeah, bro, I'm at like a 4 pain level. Like, I mean, I took 2 Tylenol. My only good eye is blurry. You know, he hit me in my only good eye, champ. He socked me in my only decent eye, champ. On my show.
Your vision.
I'm trying to look at the nurse guy yams. It don't look like it, champ. It look very unyammy right here, champ.
So this skin, have you ever had anything glued like this before?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so it comes off on its own. You don't have to like peel it, no. And it's gonna look kind of like it's peeling, but don't peel it off. Just it'll pull the scab off with it, and yeah.
Bro had to get glue on his shit. All you had to do is put some Neosporin on your shit and let the air hit it. Nigga, you'd have been alright, man. Come on, man. You know, put some goddamn glue on it and use a big ass baby.
My name is badge number, and then you're reporting them on the back. Get any questions for me?
No, sir.
If I have any questions for you,
baby,
at the time you round the report, I'll just give you a call. Most likely I'm going to call from a block number because I call from a personal.
There's no yams over there, champ, at all.
Thank you. Well, if you don't have any questions for me,
it's an anti-yam zone.
You just know that it's for so you know anybody say something.
Him and his wife. He has adult children. Yeah, I know when he still living.
If you
damn, bro, you telling on that man kids too? He got adult children. It's nasty work, champ. Then you telling that nigga whole family, bro, just because you got socked?
But if you do find out where he lives or he says maybe the license plate for the car, when the detective, just make a note of it. When the detective calls you, it's Thursday, so he might call you on Monday. Okay. Monday, Tuesday, sometime next week. Okay. Get that information to him. That'll be a lot of help, all right? All right, cool. All right,
The investigation into the barbershop assault is still ongoing. But one thing's clear, Charleston White wasn't expecting that punch, and he made sure officers had everything they needed to follow up. But this isn't the first time Charleston has had a run-in with police. If you haven't seen it yet, check out the time Irving officers pulled him over in a white BMW. What started as a simple traffic stop.
Nasty work. Salute to the niggas for finding the goddamn content, champ. Salute to the dudes, man. Even though it's an old thing that happened, champ, it's always good to see people outside of their character and situations to see if it's really their character or not, champ. On my soul. Neosporin and L equals Wolverine, like healing respectfully. Yo, bro, look. I never, like, I don't be really doing Band-Aids. I had put a Band-Aid on live before because I had scratched myself. And that shit, like, looked crazy. I had a bump and I scratched myself. But normally, bro, nigga, I don't be putting Band-Aids on my shit, bro. I drop a little Vaseline or a little Neosporin or A&D or whatever, champ, wash it. A little alcohol, peroxide, boom. Little Neosporin or whatever. Nigga, I'm not, bro, just let the air hit that shit, champ. Just let the air hit it, bro. You'll be fine in no time, champ. But what y'all think about the man Charleston White and the telling, champ? Y'all let me know what y'all think about Charleston White and the telethon, all right? Hit that like button, subscribe. I'm about to be up out of here, champ. Salute for y'all for popping out. And I'll be back live tomorrow, 9:30 Eastern, champ. 9:30 Eastern, all right? Salute to y'all, champ. We out of here.